Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, Shannon. Nice to... We've talked before, right? In the other game? When I was playing Sayel? Okay.
Yes, that was wonderful.
I had a good time.
Read, but I enjoyed it.
Has anyone else said anything yet?
Sorry?
I said, has anyone else said anything yet?
Oh, we all enjoyed the chaos.
Oh, no, I'm talking about them talking in the chat.
Oh, huh. It's just you and me tonight, I guess.
Greg's trying.
I'm eating right now.
Okay. Thanks, eating. And so we're just waiting on Chris. But we can, I guess, get started.
Can you hear me?
Yep, now we can.
Okay. Yep, cool.
How you doing?
I've been fiddling with my set. I'm okay.
Message. First, telling we're about to start. So, our last game, as always, has went off the rails. You guys love doing that to me. It's fun. So in our last game, we started off with you guys. You were in the dungeon of that, well, the Dragon's Crypt, where you found a sword, the Dragon Slayer. After that, you went off to Waterdeep, I believe, and right?
It was Waterdeep. Yeah.
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, yeah.
Yeah, you all went to Neverwinter. When you were in Neverwinter, Giovanni had the great idea to go back to Baldur's Gate. And so you went to an inn to find a sailor or a boat, a ship. You did find a ship captain, and she wasn't the, I guess, greatest personality. Like, she didn't really, I don't know, she didn't seem too happy to meet you guys in a sense, because Giovanni's always being Giovanni. But she did.
Oh, what the hell's that supposed to mean? I feel like I'm being singled out here.
Oh, well, Costa too, but it's usually you.
Whoa. I didn't say a word to her.
I know, that's why I said it's usually him, but you also can get people worked up. Pretty funny. Did someone respond? Oh, no. All right, so she offered that you guys can ride in her boat. She's going to Baldur's Gate in the morning. That's where we kind of left you guys at the inn that night. Let me bring you over to the map. All right, everyone see?
Yep.
All right, so we'll leave off right where we left. Well, we'll start right where we left off. You were still in the inn. She agreed to bring you to Baldur's Gate in the morning. She obviously would give you directions to which ship is hers. So we'll leave off with you guys still in the inn at night. What are you going to do?
I'm going to spend a bit of time on my sword.
You broke up a little bit there.
Oh, sorry.
You said you were going to spend some time with your sword, and that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hectic since we found it. So this is kind of the first opportunity I'd have to kind of see what it's about, really.
Okay. have you did I show you the picture of it last time?
I don't know. I don't recall it.
Yeah, it's
You
a
can clearly tell that this sword is special. You can feel the sword giving off some kind of radiant, not radiant, but like some kind of energy. Clearly it's magical, and it's just the craftsmanship is very well done.
Okay. And out of character, is it something that I think? Is it something that needs to attune to me? Do I need to kind of more? Is it?
You know at your age how to work it, so you would assume, I would think, that it would need to be attuned.
Yeah. With understanding of that kind of thing, that he was literally going to spend the whole night holding it, like hoping. So even like if he's sitting there having like holding it
I'm gonna
or holding it.
I'm gonna switch servers.
technically you've already attuned to it because
Yeah.
it only requires an hour. We've been at this
Yeah.
for longer than an hour already.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though.
All right, maybe you'll. You kind of can't tell if it's the server on Discord or what.
It may not be Discord. It may be actually Greg's end.
Okay.
The old good old fashioned British internet structure.
Yeah, too many people are on right now. All right.
Yeah, British internet only supports 6 people.
Yep, that didn't help him at all.
Yeah, definitely the British infrastructure. We can hear you though. We can hear you. You're cutting up just a little bit in between this.
All right. So yeah, you guys are you're going over your sword.
Doesn't really understand how you like spend the whole of the however like holding the sword, like gripping the.
Today's gonna be a fun episode.
He's gonna spend that hour just like gripping and holding it, cradling it like a baby.
Okay. That's your attempt to attune to it.
Yeah.
What is Giovanni gonna do?
I'm gonna set up a deal to play for money, perform for money at the tavern.
Okay. The owner, to see if you can play. She currently is behind the bar. She's serving somebody. When you
Hello again, gorgeous.
says, "Oh, hey, what do you need?"
I have a proposition for you. Quite lucrative, might
I'm
I say.
listening.
I, esteemed violinist, poet, actor, perform for your tavern in exchange for rooms and food and board. I've already said board, never mind. You get the idea. In return, we split it 70-30. You 70.
She says, 70-30. How about I give you 20 and I keep 80?
I shall do 25, you 75, and breakfast is included in the morning.
Give me a persuasion check. She says, we could
29.
use some good music in here tonight. Yeah, that sounds like a deal. And she puts out her hand.
Of course you do. This place is absolutely trap.
She says, well, we've had better nights. Okay. She like points over to this little makeshift stage in the corner. She goes, you could use that as your stage.
It doesn't need to be a stage everywhere, but I'll be fine playing by the
It's just
fireplace.
like a low box kind of thing. It's not really a stage.
That's fine. I'll get up on it.
People, since they weren't expecting any kind of music, everyone's just doing what they're doing. No one's turned their attention to you at the moment. Hey, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start off with a song. I'm gonna say, shout out to the rest of the. I have. I'm gonna move the box close. Well, actually, no. Screw that. Screw the box. That idea. That idea is stupid. I'm gonna drag a chair close to the fireplace. I'm gonna stand up on the chair, put one leg on the fireplace, and I'm gonna shout out to the rest of the tavern. For shame! Deny that thou bearest love to any, who for thyself art so unprovident. Grant, if thou wilt, thou art beloved of many, but that thou none lovest is most evident. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Giovanni Eravi, and I shall be your entertainment for tonight. Clap for me.
Can we we're gonna do a few performance check for that. Yeah, you caught the attention of like 90% of the people. They kind of stop and look over. You see some people are just like looking at you, waiting for you just to start before they start giving you applause. Some people do clap, like sorry.
Thank you. You are too kind. And I'm gonna start playing.
All right, what do you play?
Bro, I don't know. That's something jovial.
All right, you start playing. Are you playing the magical violin?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's break it out. Just see how the wood holds up.
Yeah. What kind of what are the illusions that people are seeing as you play?
You know what? This is a pretty fresh memory, but I think personally Giovanni would find it very amusing of Costa doing a Cossack dance.
Right.
Full routine. Just him.
Yeah, so people actually are loving this. They're watching Costa do his dance, and they're laughing so hard and like laughing out, rolling out loud, whatever the thing is, laughing out loud and rolling on the floor, kind of laughing, because he just looks so ridiculous. Costa, how do you react?
I'm probably not paying that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily there watching it. If I am, then he's already done it in front of me once, sorry, Anthony. So I'll just roll my eyes, I guess.
Nice. If you're done playing that music, you give me a performance check.
Okay.
With your great intro, I'll definitely give you applause, and people are very into it. Do you play more, or do you just like that's it? Like, do you play for a couple hours? I would assume that would be the whole deal.
I would intercede every 45 minutes with a 10-minute sonnet.
Some, yeah,
And 5-minute break to refresh my palate, to quench my thirst.
Okay. Hi, bird. You pull in. The crowd goes wild. Everyone loves your performance. And at the end of the day, she gives you 30 gold pieces.
Woo.
She says, "Wow, we really did good tonight. I appreciate the entertainment. Like, would you be interested in coming back?"
Small correction on that previous sentence. Not we, I. But no, I am leaving for Baldur's Gate in the morning. Unfortunately.
She goes, oh, well, that's too bad.
Neverwinter will just have to make do without me and my peerless skills.
She says, well, if you're ever back in this area, please, by all means, stop in. And she goes, as we agreed, the room and your breakfast is on us tonight.
You eat breakfast in the morning, my dear.
Well, that's
But
what I
thank you
mean.
for the rooms.
She goes, wait, rooms?
Yeah, then you should say rooms and breakfast.
She says, oh, yeah, of course. She goes, I'll have the bartender get you your keys. And then she kind of
bow.
our Discord music today. Nope, doesn't look like that's working either. All right, so if there's nothing else you guys are gonna do, then you guys are at the bar. It's a hopping night until around 2 a.m. when it starts to clear out, and then people kind of empty the place. But you guys take a long rest, or?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Sure.
Cost is pretty nervous about being back in Neverwinter because it didn't go so well last time we were here.
Where you don't feel like hiding in a pile of garbage down an alleyway again?
Not just yet.
Okay, it started.
Oh boy, holy cow, did it start. There we go.
Yeah, Shauna, if you want to turn down, I don't know if you know, you could right click on the Gobby-Roo and then turn down his volume.
How do I quiet this?
In Discord, right-click Gobby-Roo, and under user volume, just lower it down to like 30%.
Ah.
Guess what were you saying you were doing?
Definitely going for a long rest.
Okay. Yeah, if everyone goes for a long rest, you get a long rest. You're sitting here you're in an inn, so you have no encounters. Wake up in the morning, nice and rested. You know you have about like 3 hours before she leaves, so if there's any kind of shopping you want to do in preparation, now's the time.
Perhaps we should find some sort of potion brewer, perhaps? Some more health potions?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. We got money in the party loot.
I have some actual money now as well, so we're okay.
Yeah, I've got a decent chunk of change in my pockets too. We can throw that in if we're short on funds.
All right, so you're in a big city, so it's not hard to find a potion shop. You find a place called Fela's Tinctures. It's a 2-story building. It has like several stained glass windows around it. The walls are inscribed with arcane designs. When you walk in, you see a tall female elf. And she comes up to you and she says, very gently, she goes, "My name is Falia. How can I help you?"
Well, some lovely people out in the dock area pointed me in this direction, looking to resupply some potions before I travel.
She goes, "Oh, great, yes. What kind of potions are you looking for?"
Well, that's a good question. What kind of potions have you got?
She goes, "Well, at the moment, I just finished this potion of climbing," and she picks it up off of a shelf.
No, where I'm going, there's not likely to be a lot of climbing, mostly swimming.
You ever think
Chill,
about
buddies.
being a... She goes, you ever think about being a dragon? She goes, "This is a potion of fire breath."
Interesting. However, Not quite what I'm looking for.
What was Giovanni gonna do?
At the potion of climbing, he suppresses the urge to say something very inappropriate.
Oh wow, I'm amazed you suppressed that.
There was an audible groan. Thinks to himself, "Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble."
Not yet. We still have 3 hours to kill before we get the hell out of here.
She says, well, I have the common ones like potion of healing.
Yeah, do you have a few of those in stock?
I have 3 of them.
I will take all 3, hopefully at a discount since I'm buying in bulk.
Give me a persuasion check.
Why am I doing this discussing with this person? Oh god.
I don't like it in here. It smells funny. I'll stand outside.
Smells like the outside.
She says, but I'm burning these nice incense. Perhaps you're allergic to them. And she looks back at you, Zaileron, and she says, I can give you a slight discount. How about 140 gold pieces?
135.
She goes, I must insist.
Come on, we probably know the same people.
You rolled a 12 persuasion.
I know what I rolled, but I'm trying to play the race card here. Come on.
She says, these
Elf.
potions is a lot of money.
All right, 140 it is, and I will slide 140 gold pieces across the.
No. We know how your type operates.
What is my type?
Selling them at an extortionate markup.
She kind of looks
cost
at
you
you.
1 gold to make it.
She goes, no, these do cost quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Got popcorn stuck in my throat. All right.
Well, Giovanni, is there anything you're particularly interested in here?
Well, there is, but making me in trouble again. If I open my mouth, I'm trying a new approach at life.
Really? But it seems to have been doing you so well so far.
Yes, well, as the tide of the ocean rises and falls, so must a life. The ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, as it were.
Well then, perhaps we'll be on our way. I got what I came for.
Do they have any lucky goblin's feet in here?
Unfortunately, I just create potions.
No.
Rabbit's
Alright,
foot.
makes sense.
She goes, I do have this potion of greater healing.
Surely
I've
you
got
must
some.
have a rabbit's foot somewhere.
She goes, no. Why would I need a rabbit's foot?
I don't know. You know your type.
I don't understand.
You
Calm down.
I was supposed to say you alchemist types. Strange and always
No.
collecting strange materials.
I don't usually put rabbit's feet in my potions. She goes, oh, I do have this potion of invisibility.
No, it's all right. Let's go.
Okay. She thanks you as you on your way out.
Well, gentlemen, where to next?
Off to pawn these. I want to pull out the 6 pearls and the gold necklace that we have, and we still have gems that we never sold. I think.
Jeez.
I'm a little concerned about how my stomach's going to fare on the voyage.
For
I don't
I'm
think
sure
I-
that alchemist we were just talking to could have had something for your stomach in there.
Oh, I don't trust her. What I want something. Want something that isn't in a vial. You know, like steak or potatoes or a turnip. You
Well, I heard
something
chalk
that's
is supposed to help.
Well, I can very much tell you, Sherry, if you eat enough potatoes, you'll be backed up for a week.
Oh, I'll go find myself some potato.
Okay. So you go to an inn?
Or a market, I guess.
Why would we go to an inn to buy potatoes? What the fuck?
Oh, to buy. I thought he was
buy
just
it at
I thought he
markup.
was just going to eat. Like that's all. I didn't know he was going to buy
No,
potatoes.
I'll go take a sack of potatoes with me.
Doubles as a club if you need to.
Oh, and find some lemons while you're at it. I heard they help with a disease you get at sea.
All right.
Okay.
Some, and any type of citrus, really. Some oranges, apricots. Or apricot citrus?
No, they're not.
Mm,
Grapefruit.
yeah, it's that. Anything. Sour.
All right. So, yeah, you going down one of like the market streets. You have those vendors on the side with their little carts and stuff like that. And give me a perception or investigation if you find one. When you try to look at stuff and no one's really paying you any attention, but and as you look around, you just don't see any kind of sacks of potatoes.
Can I not stop and ask another vendor or something?
Yeah. You go up to one of the vendors. You find one who's a young male dwarf. He's at the moment he's talking to somebody, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, just hold on 1 minute."
I ain't got time for all that. Where have you got any potatoes? I need a sack.
Said potatoes. How many do you need?
Oh, I just told you I want a sack of them.
A sack. It's like,
And 14 tangerines.
tangerines. He says,
I'll settle for a satsuma.
says, I don't have any tangerines, but I'm sure I could get you. I'm sure I can find you some potatoes.
And a piece of charcoal.
That's a weird list you got there.
Oi, don't judge me.
He says, I'm not sure about the charcoal either. Then he starts talking to like the vendor next to him. He's like, hey, doesn't that vendor down the street have potatoes? And he says, yeah, and he kind of gives you directions. He goes, yeah, just go down, take a left and take a right over there and you'll find it.
Okay.
So you
Just
go,
give him a nod and carry on.
yep. Yeah, then you go to the vendor and there are potatoes.
Okay.
Don't know how much they would cost.
It's like potatoes, man. It's like 2 copper, around 5 copper.
Yeah. You find a sack of potatoes and he says, that will be 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece. You can
He says, no one grows these around here.
They're in the. You think I just crawled out of the ground myself? I'm not paying 1 gold piece for a sack of potatoes. You're having a bubble.
He's like, how about 9 silver pieces? That's as low as I'm going.
No,
It's like, well,
Are
good
we
day
with-
to you.
Are we with Costa?
You tell me. Would you have gone with him?
He is an old man, so I gotta make sure he doesn't get lost.
I haven't let Giovanni leave my sight because I have a sneaking suspicion he's just going to leave me on the docks if I'm not careful.
Yeah. Give me a persuasion check, Greg. With advantage if Giovanni's next to you.
I was going to say that
you taking a mick?
if he doesn't knock the price down, I'm going to spend the rest of the day standing here telling every potential customer that he sells rotten produce.
He says, these goods in this town for a long time. He's like, no one's gonna believe you.
At that price, I very much doubt.
He's like, I have a good reputation. You can't ruin it. Because you don't want to mess with me, old man. That might be a mistake.
Is that a threat to my grandfather?
He kind of looks at Costa, then
Wait.
back at you. You're not.
Grandfather?
Shh, play along.
Alright. Grandfather.
He says, listen, he kind of gets annoyed. 8 silver pieces. That's as low as I'm going.
1 silver piece and this apple.
He snatches the apple back from you. He says, no. You roll, no. What do you do, Greg?
Sorry. Oh,
He said, you rolled a 15 for persuasion, so he said
That's
8 silver
outside.
pieces, and that's his final offer. I didn't. Did you hear me?
no, you keep cutting out. Sorry.
How does everybody else hear me okay?
I'm getting you fine. Greg's cutting out a lot for me currently.
It's the internet, man.
All right. He tells you 8 silver pieces, Greg.
Okay, 8 silver pieces.
He says, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Get fucked. Take to.
He kind of gives you an evil eye as you said that, and then he turns to another customer.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
stop
take
a
the
random.
potatoes and leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a random passerby. Just a couple of random passerbys. I'm gonna say, "Oh, you see that vendor over there? I heard he sticks his produce up his bum before he sells them. That's why they're so shiny."
No, I never heard that.
I'm just gonna whisper it,
Oh,
Spread a
as you're
rumor.
walking by. Yeah.
spreading a rumor.
As you say that and walk by, you do hear somebody, did you just hear what that guy said? They start whispering.
I swear there was a particular smell to it. Fecal, if I should be specific.
And you hear, ooh, that's gross.
And I think in one last act of defiance, I'm gonna have Amadeus just whatever he has, whichever vegetable or fruit he has most neatly stacked
Mm-hmm.
that he's showing out, I'm gonna have Amadeus just knock it over.
There are the apples that you grabbed. Yes.
The apple.
As you're walking by, all of a sudden, all the well, you're already, I guess, further away, and then you turn around and you see him, and you just see all the apples start falling off, like in front of him, all down the thing. He's like, "Oh, great! That's great! I'm having such a great day today!" And he's all mad, and he starts grabbing them all, trying to pick them up. Rolling in the dirt.
Yeah. On the cobble street where the horses freely defecate
Mm-hmm.
and people freely throw their garbage out as well.
Oh yeah, people are like walking over them and into them.
Sort of just whistle for Amadeus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Any other stores?
Gonna go buy some citrus fruits.
All right. Instead of role-playing all these encounters, honestly, you had no problem finding citrus. What kind of fruits?
Anything we can get our hands on, namely edible ones like oranges, grapefruit.
I'm not really feeling just eating a lime.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
I once went an entire military campaign surviving completely on limes. Backbone of any army, they are.
Well, they are lightweight and travel well, but just awful tart.
You have no problem finding your fruit. We'll say in all, you can spend as much as you want on them, like a gold piece for fruit for all of you.
Enough fruit for all of us for, the journey.
Let me look up something real quick.
Because if we're not careful, we're going to turn into merchants, and we're just going to start buying all of like this city's exports, becoming the sole shipper of them.
Great way to get rich.
It is. Have the monopoly.
Never find anything.
Once again, turn the campaign upside on its head.
We'll say you bought enough. Each day is like for each day that you bought the fruit, it's 5 silver pieces.
All right, because if you were about to say gold, I was going to leave the campaign. I'm not buying.
It would be cheaper to like cost lesser restoration every day.
I
want to barter for the fruit.
It's pretty much. Of course you do.
Come on, 29. As low as humanly possible.
When you barter for this, he gives you a discount of. He says, "What about 3 silver pieces and 4 copper?"
Fine. We're in a hurry.
All right.
Put it in the sack.
Yeah, he loads it all up in a sack for you, and he's grateful. And he says, "Oh, thanks. It's great doing business with you. Come back."
Piss off. How much was that?
How many days were you doing it for? 10?
However long it takes for us to get to Baldur's Gate from here, from Neverwinter.
Let's see.
We definitely don't eat fruits the entire way, but having something nice would be good.
Yeah.
Good morale booster when you're living on salt water and shrimp and like crackers.
$37 silver, right?
So that's 3 gold, 7 silver.
Yeah.
I'll give him 4 out of my own pocket.
Okay. Yeah,
You are?
He's well, thank you.
All right then. We have to sell the pearls.
Just so you know, out of character, that gems and things like that retain their value, so you can also use them as money.
Yeah, but having the money itself is good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm more of a cash kind of guy.
Oh, that's fine. I just didn't know if you know that in the city. So, for whatever pearls and gems you have, okay. How many do you know what you're gonna sell?
We have 6 pearls in the black silk pouch. Roughly 100 gold pieces each worth.
All right. So you can easily like find like a trade or a bank that would take them and trade them in for gold with like a fee attached to it. So what is the total amount stuff that you're trying to trade in?
I mean, I was hoping to get it for at least 100 each. Bottom line, 100 each.
What I'm asking is like,
than that.
what are they worth? Like, do you have what were they? Do you remember?
I just said 100 each.
Oh, were they though? Okay, I'm just
Roughly
making sure.
100 each.
And how many? I'm sorry, I'm looking up a lot of stuff right now, so it's like
it's in our party loot. I jotted it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm not lying to you, Sebastian.
No, I'm not
100
thinking
each.
you're lying to me.
All right, I am an honest businessman.
Okay. So
Like I said, they were worth 300 each.
600.
Yeah.
Black silk purse has got to be worth about another 100 as well.
I want to keep the silk pouch. It's nice.
So
Completes my ensemble.
with their fee, they'll give you 540 gold pieces.
570.
Give me a persuasion check.
25.
They agree. All right. Any other shopping?
What about the gold necklace with the unknown price attached to it?
Find. Where is the party? Valuable gold necklace. Unknown price.
A gold looking necklace. I copy this shit word for word when you tell me, so, you know.
Yeah, I just wish I remembered where it came from. Do you remember where you found it?
Well, last week we were in Dragon Barrow. Inside.
Yeah,
That's
so
where
it's
we
in,
found it.
it's in the tomb, in one of the 4 coffins or sarcophagus.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Quickly look that up. Oh, that one. You got to bring that. You're trying to turn that into the bank as well.
Trying to sell it. What was it magical? Because we put it on Rendar and nothing happened. I think it's still on him too.
Probably cursed.
Yeah, when you go to try to sell that, like when you show it to them, they say, "Oh, I apologize, but I can't purchase that. It's a magical item. It's a necklace of fireballs."
I'll have it.
All right. No. Well, I can already cast it, but you know what? I shall wear it for the time being. Sherry, you may wear it, but you may not use it. I shall
Well,
I
seems
shall
very
loan it to you
pointless.
on occasion. In fact, you know what, Sherry? I shall buy you a necklace, a nice one, identical to this one.
I don't want the necklace, I want the fireballs.
I have fireballs.
Well, yeah, that's it. I want fireballs. Like, look at them.
And there's 7 beads on it.
Right? How about we keep this for now, and then when the time is right, we shall put it on the person who deserves it most, me. In the meantime, we shall, like I said, we shall pocket it, leave it as it were.
All right. I shan't be forgetting about it, though. I want to go on that.
Yeah, you know what? On the ship, how about that?
What?
You may freely wear it on the ship as long as you don't point your finger at any part of the ship. As long as you point it towards the ocean, the open sea.
Yeah, the person that you were showing it to, they say this is at least worth 7,000 gold pieces.
You know, it's really funny. We've never asked you any other question. I don't recall asking your opinion.
It's
Madam,
a slight
sir?
Well, you
conversation.
did bring it to me to try to sell it. I'm just giving you some information that if you would like to sell it, it would take at least a week.
But you have rudely interrupted the conversation we're having, haven't you?
You've interrupted my train of thought. Now I lost it.
Oh,
Are you
good day
happy?
to you.
She walks away.
How can she walk? Is she a bank teller?
No, in my mind, I saw her like it was somebody who came from the back to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Because it was a bank teller. I mean, you can't. You could just swivel your office chair away.
Yeah, just turn their back to you.
Well, there's also the option of being. Oh, I have a rather dastardly idea. Over time, when we've spent all of the charges on this lucky necklace, we pawn it off for that 7,500,
I like your thinking.
and those people shall be none the wiser. All right. Well, set sail. Time to
Do we
go
need
back
get-
home.
Do we need a parrot before we go on the boat?
I'm sure they'll have one of sorts.
Well, they have to, otherwise there's going to be some issues with rats getting into our limes and such.
Well, not unless we keep the limes within my tiny hut at all times, and I don't leave, which I probably won't anyways.
Well, sounds like a solid plan.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You head to the boat.
What was it called again? I forgot what the boat's name was.
The boat is called. Can't have this.
Boat, Sherry, 'tis a ship.
Yeah, you come up to a pretty good sized sailing ship. It's called the Bold Barnacle.
Old Barnacle.
It's a much stronger name than that other guy's. What was it, Stacy or something?
Yeah.
It was. I'm a necrophiliac, and I
Yeah,
deserve to
more
be
or less.
arrested.
Old
Looks
Barnacle.
sturdy enough. Oh, shall we? Oh, we have to bring Rendar. Rendar, get your horse.
We're taking Rendar with us.
Well, you have to drop him off, don't you?
Yeah, your finder's
Yeah, oh,
fee.
yeah, of course we do. Yeah,
Your recruitment fee.
That's half the reason we were going here.
yeah, you're right. What about his horse? I'm taking that as well.
We could take the horse.
I mean, if it belongs to him, it belongs to the army. Isn't that how that works?
Yeah, they will put the horse. Well, yeah, as you bring this horse on board, everyone's like freaking out a little bit, like watching this skeletal horse just like walk on board their ship. But I mean, people know magic exists and stuff like that, so they're just, most of them has probably never seen it before. And the captain, she comes up to you, she says, "Yeah, we could put that foul thing in a cargo hold."
So it must. So be it.
And she snaps her fingers for one of the guys to come grab it.
Be gentle. Be gentle with Butter Biscuit.
Butter biscuit. All right. Can everyone see the ship?
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys come on the ship, and she tells one of her men to give you a quick tour of like where the latrines are and where your cots are, stuff like that. And she tells you they'll be setting sail within the hour.
When they show us the latrines, I just go, so that's why it's called the poop deck.
The tree. Can we not just go off the ship? Off the side of the
That's
ship?
literally what it is. It's like a net that spans part of the sea off the side of the ship.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In this ship,
Is there room?
there's a room actually in the
Oh,
front,
wow.
yeah, on the deck where it's like a little toilet.
Like a wooden pat, like a 2x4 with a hole in it.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Is
Fancy
there room
ship.
somewhere to put the tiny hut?
Yeah, I can fit it anywhere. I think it can it doesn't destroy corners or anything. It sort of molds itself if there's a
wall or something.
I think.
That's how
Yeah.
I've always run it, because I like that better than just not being able to cast it.
Yep. So we'll have less headroom than we're used to.
Plus, there is the cargo hold that you could probably go into.
Oh no, we won't be doing any of that sorts.
Like, that means mixing with the crew.
I mean, there definitely
Yes.
won't be room inside the place with the cots because they're like all lined
Yes.
up on the walls and stuff.
And smelling them.
All right.
We just put the hut like slap bang in the middle of like the deck, like there. Just erect it there, a little tiki bar.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Right in the way of anybody trying to get to any of the sail lines.
So we set sail.
Yeah.
We're ready.
An hour goes by. You guys get your things together, put them away, and she sets sail. As you guys sailing for the first day, it's a nice, calm day. The sun was shining, all of it, most of it. So the way I'm gonna do this is if there's anything you guys want to do for like a downtime activity, you're more than welcome to, because she tells you it's gonna be about 10 days.
Okay.
Once we hit open water, Zale kind of looks around and he goes, "No, I don't like it. It's too much water. Not enough ground. Nope, I don't like it." And I go downstairs.
Yeah, I just gave myself a Constitution saving throw to see how I'm getting on. Yeah, Costa doesn't like it. Let's
Is
call
that-
that both ends.
You're all welcome in the hut. It is
You
always
don't-
open.
You don't want me in your hut, boy. Trust me. Yeah,
All right.
What if-
Costa's good
if
for
you-
nothing.
If you must eject the contents of your tummy, then sit by the door.
Oh, I just want everything to stop moving for a little while. I can't cope with this. Are we nearly there?
Well, roughly 3 hours in, out of 10 days.
Costa, might I recommend your hammock? It might help with the swaying.
Okay. All right. Rendar boy, put my hammock. Oh, I can't move. Rendar, put my hammock up. Oh, I don't like it. Is this what some kind of tropical storm?
It's like calm seas.
It's like glass.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just gliding down the sea.
I'll have Amadeus rub Costa's tummy.
Oh boy. All right.
Somebody pass me one of my potatoes.
I would suggest you cook them first.
I just start sucking on one raw.
At least wash it.
So
Oh, I figured a bit of earth was as close as I was going to get to charcoal.
Well, I can tell you something. That little bit over there is not soil. Well, it is soil of different sorts. And animals.
all right. So Costa has a crappy day. Well, you guys seem to be just doing fine. Besides that, nothing else happens. Everyone, well, you have the rest of the people sailing the boat while you guys do your long rest, and the next day you guys wake up and it's still another beautiful day.
I'm gonna gather the group in the morning as we're sort of eating breakfast in the hut. Assumingly, everybody's gathering in the hut because the hut is actually
Yeah, I haven't
temperate,
left the hut.
dry.
Smells faintly of what? What does this smell like today?
Tropical flowers.
Oh,
A very subtle, like a nice, subtle potpourri.
it's quite lovely in here today.
Comfortable and dry, regardless of weather outside. So Costa might feel a little better in here than out on the ship.
Nice.
As I gather you all this morning, or rather you stepped into the hut this morning, I have to tell you something. Rather tragic backstory. I'm a wanted criminal in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, I just look at you passive. Like, my face doesn't change at all. Just, oh wait, sorry. Was I supposed to be surprised by that?
Yes, but I understand your stoicism. You don't want to be sad for me. I understand. We have fought and bled together like brothers.
You gave it to a noble's wife, didn't you?
Not a noble's wife. Of course not. I slept with
What's he
a
talking
political
about now?
official.
Ah,
Not only did I sleep with a political official, I cheated on her and she caught me.
Was it with her sister?
No, it was a serving girl. Well, and long story short, I was to be executed by a very angry woman, and I escaped. And since then, I've been on the run. 5 years now. I hope she's dead. Yes, true. But in the off chance that she is still alive, I am crafting a rather, how do I say this, clever disguise. So as soon as I step out onto Baldur's Gate off the ship, you shall refer to me only through my pseudonym, which I will be creating over the next 10 days as we sail to Baldur's Gate itself. Agreed?
If you say
Suits me
so,
just
yeah.
fine.
All right, then I shall get started.
Oh,
Adventurers, you're needed up on top right away.
I look down at my half-finished breakfast. What's right away mean?
Right now. Captain needs to see you.
We paid, right?
Yes, it's all paid for, all expenses.
Okay, well, boggles my mind then. Don't know why they need us.
can I be excused? I can't cope. I can't manage it. Not in this school.
He says, we're coming by an island. There's people that need help. Get up here.
What the hell
I
does
need
that have to
help.
do with us? We're just passengers.
As long as
Don't
you're
know
on
anything
this
about
ship, you
sailing?
listen to the captain.
Bloody hell.
I don't like the sound of this. Bossed about.
Let's be on it. That's all. Let's be off.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys.
Say, I was thinking, my persona. What do you think? Single parent, if I say, who used to be a
Widowed.
cobbler. Yes, whatever that means. Who became an underground pit fighter to pay for his children's medicine. All three of them terminally ill.
Were you guys walking
give you
up
the-
or just standing there?
Yeah, I imagine we're
Yeah.
walking up, but I give you
Okay.
like the up and down, looking at your physique, and just not sure about the pit fighter.
Yeah, I'm doing this as we're walking up.
Okay.
What don't you think? I can scrap.
Well, I just don't think you'd be a particularly successful pit fighter. Is all I'm saying.
I never say successful.
But you're trying to pay for your orphaned children, or
Hey,
Sorry,
you four,
My sick children's
quickly get
medicine.
over here.
What? What?
The captain screams out, and she points. She goes, "Look, those people on that island need help. Because I need you to go over there and help them get over here."
Oh, yes.
She
What
goes,
have we got to do it?
"Do you know how to sail a boat?"
no.
Exactly.
I also don't know how to
my
walk
own
on
men.
water.
She
They
goes,
don't look like they need help. They look perfectly fine. Look, just wave. Look, they're waving.
As you see them off on in the distance, can you see it? Let me move the boat closer.
To the
Oh,
right.
oh,
yeah.
there we go.
I
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. You see these people, and they're like, with their arms are waving in the air, and they're all screaming like, "Help! Help!" And behind them, you see these spectral like creatures coming out of the woods after them.
See, look, they're having a marvelous time,
It's a picnic of some kind.
and they've got friends coming out.
Yeah,
of the tree
visiting
line.
relatives. It's fine.
She says, "You better get over there and help them before it's too late."
This
I
captain.
can't walk on water. What do you expect me to do?
She says, "Take the the rowboat."
I don't know how to row a boat.
We don't know how
There's
to
a reason
row.
we're paying you.
She goes, "Unless you know how to sail a ship, I'm not going to leave those people behind."
I shall be writing a scathing review about this. This is not what I had in mind.
I shall be yelping from the rooftops about how terrible this service was.
Well, I suppose we'll have to manage. Well, give us one of your sailors. We don't know how to row a bloody boat.
He can row it, and we can then make a fast getaway. If need. Yeah, we can't row.
So yeah,
I
there's-
imagine if we try and row, it's just going to be Rendar with one oar going harder than the other, and we just spin in circles.
So yeah, when you come up and she's telling you all this, there's already a boat being lowered down the side with a guy in there ready to row you guys over there.
Have I got time to use the poop deck quickly?
She goes, "No, get going."
No. I don't like your tone. We're paying you.
She says, "Those people are dying right now."
Okay, well, but then why are we rushing? We carry on.
All right, roll initiative.
All right, well, I'll get to it, but I just don't like being rushed.
Sherry, if you must, you can go potty off the side of the boat.
I was gonna say it's gonna take us a minute or two to get to the shore, anyways.
Okay.
We'll end up with a nice clean backside.
You know how I get nervous.
Okay.
You seem to be doing so much better lately.
Seem to be having a little bit of... Oh. Okay. Getting some tokens on. Yeah, through the
Quick question,
woods.
Sebastian.
Huh?
Sorry. How far is it to the actual island? Is the distance
No.
accurate?
No, the distance is not accurate on this. We'll just say it's going to take you around. They got closer. Yeah. All right. These guys in. All right, put these in. All right, so you guys all hop into the boat. You are about to boat because he's really fast. Zaileron, is there anything you can do from a distance?
I mean, I have a bow. I can shoot a bow.
All right.
How far would I be from the closest one, give or take?
That would be like 170.
Okay, so it'll be at disadvantage, but I will just fire at the closest.
Okay,
16.
that is a hit.
And I'll take my second attack and do the same. Damn!
Sorry, Sean. I thought I was in the chat room. That's why I put exclamation point stop. That's it.
What am I doing? I'm sorry.
That's funny.
So
Nice.
21 damage total,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Costa.
Okay.
Oh. And how far are we at the moment?
170, I think, to the closest. That's what he said.
170. I can't do anything. So you know what? As soon as we're within 120, actually, yeah. I mean, why the hell not? As soon as we're within 120 feet of that spot of where I drew my X, right over there, I'm gonna hurl a fireball.
Okay.
And right now is gonna do nothing.
All right. Costa.
I'm going to do my business over the side of the boat. And ask Giovanni if now would be a good time for me to be able to use the fireball necklace.
No, because I've got it. I've got it. Don't worry. Next time. Next time.
In that case, he won't do anything.
All right. So these commoners are all freaking out. They can't. They don't. They're all holding like pieces of sticks and stuff from the wreckage, and they have nothing really, no weapons. So they're all kind of running over here, waiting for you guys. They're screaming, "Oh, hurry, hurry!"
Oh, I can't be doing with that kind of racket. If they're going to be making noise like that, we'll want to turn around now.
So you would have come into your range right now, Giovanni.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the fireball. It's gonna hit those two ghosts over here. And I need a deck save of at least DC 15.
What ghosts can you see? Oh, okay, those two. Okay.
Those
Sorry.
two. On that point, so it'll singe the tree line too. I shouldn't say singe. It will
Engulf.
engulf it.
It's gonna look like Australia in a minute.
Deck save 15. Damage 26. One got an 18, the other one got a 12.
All right, one takes. Well, yeah, you know how it is.
Yep.
Half damage on a save.
Hey. This lower one, it just incinerates and vanishes. All right, now you see them start to move in. Behind them, you see more appearing through the woods. They just like kind of spectrally float right through all the trees and stuff. And they start appearing. By this time, you would be at the shore.
All right, so Rendar is gonna pop out. Yeah, he can't really do anything, and it's. I mean, Rendar's not. He has 10 intelligence. He's not an idiot. He knows it's dangerous. So he's gonna stay here and ready a javelin for when one comes into range.
Okay.
And I'll tell Costa, Giovanni will tell Costa. You see those three in the back? Now would be a good time.
Okay. Is he going to give me the necklace?
Oh yeah, I think you already had it because
Okay.
I
Oh,
said
yeah.
I said when we were on the boat, you can wear it as long as you
Yeah.
don't like point it at the ship.
How does it work? What do I have to do?
You point in that direction and you think about it.
Okay.
So what is Aileron gonna do?
I am going to stay on the boat. I don't ever get off of it. I just stand in the bow, and I'm going to shoot at this guy here twice.
That is a
13's
hit.
probably not going to hit.
Nope, a
Oh,
hit.
God.
All right. Yeah, your arrow hits it in the side and it
Yeah,
starts to shiver. Yeah, that's definitely misses it.
I blame Rendar for getting out of the boat, and the whole boat like jostles. Like, oh, you giant orc bastard! Yeah, that's going to end my turn.
So great.
Costa is going to jump off the boat here, and in the shallows, kind of like knee height, he's going to get into kind of like a horse riding stance, put his hands on his hips, and just kind of like focus, and his face is going to go kind of quite red, like he's holding his breath, and he's going to try and shoot the fireballs at this lot over here.
I totally thought he was doing something else.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Remember, Sherry, use your finger to indicate.
Yeah, you point and you sit there and try to focus, and nothing happens.
It's not working, Geo. What am I doing wrong?
You may need to be a magic user to be able to wield it. I
Oh, this
apologize.
is bullshit. I would pick up, just throw it down.
No, give it to me. Give it
As
to me. Throw it to
you
me.
throw it, you throw it right here, 60 feet in front of you, and when it lands,
60 foot.
you
Throw it down like
you just throw it down?
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
throw
no.
it down, the thing
Oh,
just
no.
explodes. Boom! Erupting into a massive fireball. Oh
It's in
my
water.
god. I don't
It is.
think that
It is
matters,
in the water. It's in the surf. Oh,
because the fire will just consume everything around it. Awesome.
Why would the water make it explode?
it's
The
because
bead
you
itself
threw the bead.
explodes.
Yeah, when you throw the beads, that's what causes the fireball.
Well, I think he just threw the necklace, not the bead.
The
yeah,
whole
I'm not doing the
thing.
bead. I'm
Yeah,
just
the
doing
whole
necklace.
thing. Like he
Oh
ripped it off
my
his
god.
neck.
Fucking chain fireballs. Everybody
For
roll
the
new
sake
character.
of not killing all of you with 7 fireballs at once, it hits the water, which slows it down enough not to ignite. So it just
Don't
like
you have
kind of
to,
sinks.
take out.
Well,
don't
you
have to
take a
remove
bead
one of the
off and you
beads?
throw it. You throw it 60 feet and
Yeah.
explode.
But I've literally
Well,
just kind of take
it's
it
just the
off and
necklace.
kind of just put the necklace in the water.
I don't think
in
that's
like
an activating
water.
thing. I think if you just.
He just kind of throws the necklace in the water. I mean, unless
Yeah.
unless the beads itself are like so loose that they just come loose.
No,
I mean, that's a
I don't
designer
see it
flaw.
as something that you need to detach. I think if you just throw them and they impact, then they explode. Doesn't really say.
Guys, I
so.
think Sebastian's well versed in the necklace of fireballs since he did murder an NPC with it earlier.
Yeah, so it doesn't explode. It just like kind of sinks to the bottom of the water.
Okay.
Is
Well,
that your
pick
turn?
it up. Give it to me.
That's your
So I
action,
spent
dude.
my-
Yeah, he's
As a bonus action, I'll try and look to where it sank into the water.
It's clear, crystal clear water. You can see it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
Object
my go.
interaction, free action. Just
Yeah.
whoop, pick it back up. His action was his temper tantrum.
It was his sitting in a horse position trying to think. So what else would you like to do? Okay. Yeah, the commoners start surrounding the boat. And the guy who was rowing says, all right, you guys get out. I'll bring them back and then I'll come back for you.
Oh, piss off! You're going to leave us here. Remember, you're going to leave us here marooned with the undead.
He says, we'll be right back. We don't have time for this.
Oh,
Why can't they
fuck.
swim?
You can hold them off until I get back.
Here's a better idea. We all get in, except these people that are crowding around the ship. We leave a long rope for them at the back of the boat, and they shall hold on to the rope as we row back.
They start hopping
It'll be
in
fun, like water skiing.
and they start freaking out. Get out, get out. All right. What is Giovanni going to do?
Two of my buddies already. I'm gonna jump as far as I can and leap onto the sand, to the dry sand.
Okay.
Salt water kills leather. Just want to say. So, can I get Costa to give me the? Can I just grab the?
Yeah, you
necklace
just
and
grab it
fireball?
from him.
Thank you. And do I know how to work this? Being a studied arcane practitioner.
Yes.
Oh, I look at it closer. Quickly put it on. Oh, Sherry, you have to do this. I want to pluck one of the beads. I'm gonna aim it real quick. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna try to land it right here so it can hit all three. Oh no, not there. Sorry.
Okay.
That X, that point. Try to
Yep.
hit all three of them. So is there a DC to the necklace, or is it all based on mine?
The DC is 15.
Oh, same as mine. I'll just roll it then.
All right. Uh, 12, 16, and 10.
2 fell. All right. And my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Rendar.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I don't suppose I have an object interaction to just quickly hand it back to Costa.
It was to grab it, so.
All right.
All right. Specters start to move in. First one comes up to Costa.
Oh, Rendar's gonna throw his javelin now.
Okay. That's a hit.
11.
Nice. 11. Yeah, it hurts a lot of it. Like, it looks pretty bad at this point. And it comes up to Costa and it starts to try to suck his life out, but misses. Another one goes up to this commoner and does the same. Fails. And then these guys start moving up. Rendar.
Alright, Rendar is going to rage, bonus action rage, unsheath his great axe, and come around to that ghosty ghost and swing at him twice.
Okay.
It's gonna roll inspiration. 19.
Nice. Hit.
And another swing.
Oh, he doesn't have to. The first attack killed it.
Oh, really? Fine.
Yep.
It's
It
cool.
dissipates.
Then he has enough movement to come down here then. And swing at the other one.
Okay.
For that, 20 damage. 20
Yeah, this
damage.
one also just and it just dissipates. Rendar is on a roll.
That is his turn.
I stay on the boat, standing in the bow, trying to keep steady as all these commoners start clambering in.
All right.
And
put my purr
I
away
just-
real-
I just turn to the oarsman and be like, "Look, everything's under control. We don't need to go anywhere. Everybody just stay put for a second." And I'll take 2 shots at these
Which ones? I'm sorry, I walked away for a second.
I figured as much, so I just figured I'd roll the attacks. I'll attack this guy here. with
Okay.
The first one, see how much
That's
damage
a
I
hit.
do, and then for 6.
All right.
And then the second one would have been at him as well, so for 11.
That kills him.
And that click. There we go. And my turn.
Costa.
Costa's going to draw his new sword and attack the one in front of him.
The one in front of you is dead.
He's dead.
Rendar killed him.
You sure you don't want to use the fireball, the necklace?
No, I don't like that thing. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't see that. I had my other screen on.
I got him for you.
Yeah. In that case, he's just going to ready in action then.
Okay. What is it?
Kill the thing if it comes close to him.
Okay. So, yeah, the commoners start trying to get into the boat, and they're looking at you, Zarel, and they're like, "Get out! Get out!"
I mean, I would just kind of be mid-stringing another arrow and look at one of them. Be like, excuse me?
The guy who's rowing says, "I need to get these people back."
You don't need to go anywhere. There's 3 down or 4 down. There's only 3 left. It's fine.
So you're not going to get out?
No.
All right. He says, "Fine, so be it," and he starts to row or take the boat back into the water. And he tells everyone he'll be back. Giovanni.
All right. Might as well, right? It's free fire. Free fireballs. I'm gonna take another beat out, and I'm gonna hurl it at that point, so I once again can clip all 3 of them. I think.
Okay. Gee. 29 and 13. Nice.
All of them fail.
No, the first one succeeded.
Okay. That's pretty much my turn.
One of them died. 2 of them die. Right. Okay, so from the trees, you see even more start to come out. Mhm.
How many bloody people are buried here?
One of those, one of the commoners that are sitting in the water, terrified, waiting for the boat to come back, turns to you and says, This whole island is cursed. We gotta get off this island. We're gonna end up like them." And they start freaking out.
Shut it.
Where's your boat?
You're standing in it. All right.
Can you
And then-
swim?
And then they start coming a lot fast. Well, do this one first. Sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Giovanni, Costa, and Rendar.
Greg, you're ready to action.
Yep.
That's a hit.
I'm adding 1 to this because I haven't done anything with that special sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad, but then he goes after Rendar. 16.
I'm gonna cutting words the attack. 14, which is his
still
armor class is
hits.
13. God damn it, Rendar, worthless.
Constitution saving throw. It just makes it.
Just gets it.
Yep. It only takes 4 necrotic damage. These others start. Huh?
I'm gonna say, boy, I'm sure glad I stayed on this boat.
They all start moving up. this one takes a dash because it's smarter. Another dashes.
Sebastian, why don't you give me the control of the fireball template real quick?
Okay.
I mean, just might as well.
Just gonna start nuking everything.
Is that the proper size?
I'm measuring it. 40. Yep.
All right, just leave it there for a second. I'll place it when when it's my turn.
Bye. Roll by. Get out of control.
Yep, I have it.
Okay. That's it for them. Rendar.
All right, right now we'll try to dispatch the one above him first.
Hey Kush, how you doing?
17.
Hit. Sorry, I was looking at something. What's he hitting? Oh, Great Axe 17. Yeah, that one, he obliterates it.
All right, and the one to his right.
Oh God, yes.
Damn.
Gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Just.
All right,
I love the way these things look.
Yeah, they're cool, I guess. He's gonna come up here just so he can hit the next one, but he can't hit one right now, so he's gonna end his turn.
Okay. Zaileron.
Halfway back to the boat, this guy would probably be within 150 feet of me, right?
Oh, well, yeah, you can go by the map now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take my first shot at that guy. I seem to have closed my character. Here. Yeah, all right, here we go. First shot.
Nice. Hit.
And I have somebody within 5 feet of him, so sneak attack. Wow, for one sneak attack. 6 damage. Wow. Just terrible.
Awesome. All right.
And I'll take a second shot at him.
Nice. Another hit. Sweet. He's looking pretty beat up.
Still alive. Fucking action surge.
That's it.
15 hit.
Yep. Yeah, he's gone. He just dissipates as he screams out into nothing.
Now, I don't remember. Do I get the extra attack on an action surge?
Yep.
Okay, so I will target that guy there with the last shot.
Sorry to step on your
No.
toes, Sebastian.
Trust me. No, you're helping. That's fine with me. I would have to look it up. Nice. Which one was it? This one?
That guy, yeah.
All right.
And
Well.
that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me.
Costa.
I'm gonna try and finish that one off. Run over and hit with a sword.
Okay.
So that's 7, isn't it?
You can re-roll that. Great weapon fighting. Roll on, you can re-roll 1 or 2 on damage.
And you
That's what I'm
take.
talking about.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, and that one gets obliterated.
1 or 2, and you must take the new result no matter what.
Um, um,
I feel bad for
Okay,
Shauna. She
like
can't
that.
play it. She won't
I
be
know.
able to play today.
I kind of warned her that you guys do a lot of role playing and it might be a while before we get to her. So
I'm very amused. Don't worry about it.
I don't
Say,
know.
how
Just
long-
listening to them is so amusing. Like I could do it all day.
How long did we go before my second character got introduced?
It's a few games, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 2 sessions.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a journey.
Yeah, so they keep going. Let's say they got back to the boat. And they start to get off the little boat. All these commoners are just screaming, come back, quick, quick, quick. Giovanni.
All right, I'm gonna come over here a little bit, as far as I can. Oh no, I'm in the salt water. No, I'm not doing that. I'm staying where I am. I'm gonna use my own spell, fireball.
Okay.
Oh come on!
All right. This.
Lord, that was a lot of ones.
Yeah, tell me about it. That's probably one of my worst fireball rolls ever.
15,
So
15,
6 of them have to roll.
11, 21, 11, 10, 20, and 5. Oh boy. So 11 fail. I can't use the macro because they have resistance to fire.
I'd assume so.
Yeah, they're not dying that quickly. Oops. $21. $11. All right, is that all, Giovanni?
No, he's gonna do it. He's going to go into the salt water and move back a little bit.
Okay. Right, specters. One more appears. These all start to move in.
Oh, why me?
I mean, let me see how smart they are. Yeah, you would see that these two are on that one. 2 for Rendar. Is open their mouth and try to suck up their soul. For a 9, he misses because they have disadvantage from the sunlight. An 18,
That'll hit.
taking 14 necrotic damage. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, fails.
Alright, so hit point maximum also down to 14.
Yep. This one is for the commoner to the left. 13. But commoners have high AC. Oh.
They don't need us then, do they? Why are we here if they've got an AC higher than 13?
Exactly. That's
They
higher
have
than
an
us.
AC higher than Rendar.
Higher
Oh,
than me, and I've got
this
armor
ca-
on.
Yeah, these can't be right. There's something. Let me look up a regular commoner.
Yeah,
You'll take the piss, love.
natural armor
Yeah.
is just
Yeah, it's
10.
10. Yeah, I
10
don't know
plus
why
10.
it says they have 17.
Jesus.
I was like,
have
that
like-
can't be right. All right.
That's higher than me.
So yeah, this commoner, you just see that she starts screaming, and all of her life force just gets dragged out of her body, and she just kind of like shrivels up like a prune and just drops.
Oh, well, that's good, because now there's only 4 of you that has to come back, so I'll just get off the boat here.
Yeah, so we can all fit.
Yeah. I was honestly struggling with that for a bit there. I was like, oh, man, we're going to have to do 2 more trips.
One's for Giovanni. 20.
I'm gonna try to cutting words that. Let's see if I get an
Okay.
8. Get the fuck out of here, Sebastian.
Awesome.
Get out of here with that bullshit.
2 for Costa.
Miss me with that shit.
15. And a 7. Both miss.
Fortunately, max crit damage die.
Rendar.
Oh, he missed because and then sunlight. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Rendar's he's gonna take the ones out next to him. He's going to hit the one to his direct right first.
Nice.
That's a 16 damage.
It goes down.
And this one.
That's a miss.
12.
Oh wait, 12. Hit. That's a hit.
Cool. 11.
Okay.
All right, and Rendar will stay put.
Sailor on.
I beat all the commoners up this rope ladder. And clamber up onto the deck. And I'll take 2 shots from here. I don't know if it'll be at disadvantage or not, but I'm going to target that guy.
What is your range?
150.
You'll be.
So yeah. 2 shots at that guy.
That's a hit.
God, why am I just rolling 1s for sneak attack? Killing me.
Because you have it. Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. 1.
It's just garbage.
That's a hit.
Oh my god, that was just terrible damage all around. And yeah, gonna unfortunately end my turn. God,
Okay.
so
Costa, you're surrounded.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one above me first.
Hit.
And then hit it again, I guess.
Yep. Damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Want me to do it?
Going on.
I got it.
Yeah, please.
14. You kill it.
15. I think just help Greg put the
Yeah.
1 to the magic bonus on his sword.
Oh well. Yeah. God.
It does help if you just name it Dragon Slayer instead of just Longsword.
Yeah, I'll do it after this. Is that it, Greg?
And I'll do my action surge as well and hit the next one, but I can't do it at the moment because it's not responding.
I'll roll it for you. It's a hit. 7.
I know you can re-roll that.
Oh really? What was it?
It was a
Oh,
2
2.
on the damage die.
9
Or 10.
or 10. One more. Heck. All right.
Hey, one more make all the difference.
It does. All right. They're off the boat, and now they're gonna start coming back.
Hey, action surge. They can do it again.
Okay. Nice. Yeah,
50.
gets rid of it. Giovanni. This lady is terrified next to you. She's save me. She's like grabbing onto your
Hey.
sleeve. Help!
I'm tearing it. I'm just sort of tearing it off, tearing her hand off, wrenching my sleeve away. I'm gonna take out my rapier. I'm gonna take a stab at that one.
Okay.
Great.
Miss. She's pulling on your arm, so she like made you miss.
I'm gonna get away from her, circle around, and end my turn. Get off me! Get off!
All right, so one's gonna go after her. And misses. One's after Rendar. 16 to hit.
I'm going to cutting words that attack. Sorry.
Okay.
Nope. Still-
Still a hit.
Yep.
Yep. Oh
Fails
boy.
Again.
This one's for you,
No, he's
Giovanni. 17.
Yep.
Constant. Yep. All right.
Reduced by 4.
This one's for
Whatever
Costa.
shall I do?
A miss. And this one's gonna come up and do Costa as well. 16 to hit
It's a hit.
for 6 necrotic damage. Do you have access to your character sheet yet, or should I do your Constitution
Yeah,
saving throw?
No, I do now. No, I'm good now.
Nice. You just take 6 damage.
Rendar's gonna take out the one next to him, in front of him.
That's a hit. Yeah,
Ow.
he takes him out. Rendar, mad.
Rendar seeing his sergeant, his commanding officer, in trouble. He's gonna come over. He's gonna hit the one directly to the right. $19.
Nice. Yeah, these things don't have a chance against him.
That's his turn.
I will fire upon the one that is attacking Giovanni. For 8 piercing.
Sneak attack.
Is it still alive?
No.
No? Yeah, it looked pretty hurt, so I wasn't going to use the sneak attack on that one. And then I will attack the one that is directly next to Cost.
Yeah, they're kind of like fading in and out of reality. They're like glitching.
And use the
Yeah.
sneak attack for this one.
Nice. That one looks pretty bad now.
And that will end my turn.
Mr. Costa.
Okay, I'm going to hit the one in front of me.
Get it.
Nice.
Oh wait, you can reroll.
Now
that one.
re-roll one of those attacks. 1.
Reroll that one.
A 1d10. So 3 plus
So it's a
9.
7 plus 10. 7 plus
Or-
10 plus 1. So 7 plus
Oh.
19. I mean, sorry, it's not 7 plus 10, not 7 plus 19. Those
18
7,
total.
17, yeah. Chris got it.
18 total.
Okay, thank you. That's looking pretty bad.
And again.
The hit. Nice. Kill it.
There's still the guy on top. The last one.
Yep, that's my guess.
Sebastian, whatever happened to that one?
Oh, he got mixed up with the group of deads. So yep, the boat comes back. Lady's like starts to hop on it. Giovanni,
Opportunity attack? Opportunity attack?
yes, it will. He's.
Oh, come on. She would have taken the disengage action.
I guess she could have. Yeah, she would have taken the disengage.
Hey, she could have done that as well.
Giovanni.
All right. Well, last one, I'm gonna try to shoot that one in the face with a fire bolt.
That's it. Yeah.
Just use fire bolt from now on. Screw my rapier, my collapsible prop rapier. And I'm
You
going
gotta remember to follow through with the rapier, that's all.
Oh wait. I'm gonna walk back on the sand.
Okay. You walk back on the sand. Comes up.
He was coming for me anyways.
Yeah. He tries to life drain you. Up for 20.
I'm gonna try to cut towards that. Let's get.
Okay.
So 8.
1 for Bender, 2 for Costa.
I'm good.
Brendar. 15. That's a hit. Oh, he always gets the higher ones for 11 necrotic.
He's a big boy. He can take it.
Nice.
He's gonna chill. He's gonna try to finish that one off. The one that just touched them.
Nice. Yeah, he just obliterates it.
Last one. Coming up over here. Rah, rah, rah. Gra, gra.
That's it.
17 damage.
Damage applied.
And that's his turn.
2 attacks, the only one left.
Nice. Just enough to kill it. It drops. Awesome. Yeah, no more come out of the woods. At this moment, anyway.
I just shout from the boat, loot their ship! And I turn to the commoners who are with us and just go, spoils of war and all that, you know?
While he says that, this commoner, he says, or no, she says, no, we gotta go. There's definitely gonna be more. This whole island's full of them.
You shut your mouth.
Brenda, do us a favor and look through the boat. Why don't you?
Okay. So he starts to look through the boat. What's everybody else gonna do while he's searching through a wrecked boat?
I'll give him a hand.
Giovanni will be overseeing.
Okay. The guy in the little boat, he says, we don't have time for this.
You shut your mouth as well.
We have plenty of time.
Hey.
By the way, Sebastian, if you could just drop the fireball template into like a sheet somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'll be so I could just pull it out whenever.
Yep. No problem.
I'm gonna go find the captain and requisition 19 arrows back and be like, no, these I was helping you with this and I expect payment.
All right. Give me a second. Okay. So yeah, you start to look through the boat while you start to go talk to the captain. About 5 minutes go by, and you're like moving sand out of the way, and then you hear the commoner lady. She starts to scream again, and she says, I fucking told you! And when you look at the woods, you see more specters start floating out. Roll initiative.
Where's the boat currently?
On shore with you, the little one.
Okay.
What's Brenda going to do? Giovanni,
Rendar is going to investigate and
continue.
try to dig up as much sand as he can. Yep.
Okay, you can give
For
me an
one turn.
investigation check. Well, just for that one turn.
Nine.
All right. What's Costa gonna do?
I have one round still of carry on looking.
Okay. Investigation. Are you? So I mean, that's gonna take a while. So it's a big boat. What's Giovanni gonna do?
I'll hop on the boat. Come, hurry up, Rendar. Daylight is burning, as they say.
I'm still just hand out in front of the captain. I turn to look and be like, yeah, definitely gonna need those arrows like nowish.
Oh wait, I can shoot a fire. I'm in distance for a firebolt, if I may.
Yep.
I'll take a shot at that one.
She looks at the guy. She goes, "We all have crossbows here."
Right. Well, I expect you to pay up once we dock in the next town.
That's a hit.
A measly 4 on the one I circled.
Okay. They start to move in. And they're not going to go slow.
It's almost like we were warned that we should leave, but our greed got the better of us.
Just start moving as fast as they can. Rendar.
Oh, Rendar's just going to disengage then at this point. And come back to the boat.
Okay. Costa.
If I didn't find anything, then I will also go back to the boat.
Okay. Giovanni.
So I'm assuming Costa's on the boat now?
I mean, I'm assuming he's moving.
Yeah, I've got no control again, so I'm having to start all
Alright.
over again. So yeah, just assume I went to the boat.
Disengage move. I'm gonna use my fireball. My own fireball.
Awesome.
Thanks for that, Sebastian.
All right.
All of them for 27. It's gonna be a lot of rolls here.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. Let's start from the top. What was the damage? 27. So that's what's half of 27? 13?
Yep.
13 is all right. What's the Aileron gonna do while I minus all these tokens?
Yeah, I probably like start scrounging around for something to snack on. You wouldn't happen to have any like, I don't know, ration bread with you? Kind of peckish after that skirmish, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. What's Rendar gonna do?
Is the boat not moving out yet?
It will probably start
Well,
after
technically-
this round.
It's also technically the Spectre's turn.
Yeah. Let me finish doing all these. 1, 2, 3, 5. Fail. Oh, macros.
You can just say we killed them all since we're leaving. We're pretty much leaving just right now, anyways.
Second, almost there. Alright. They start to attack. They just start to surround you guys. All right, so let's do this. Five are gonna go after Pasta.
No.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. 3 are going after Giovanni.
Yes. Nope.
So
And-
just 1. For 11 narcotic.
23.
Yep. 3 are gonna go after that commoner.
Oh no.
As it starts to suck her life out, she's like, I told you we should have left.
Acceptable casualties.
And then she just drops and falls out of the boat. So that was okay. So 3 are gonna go after Rendar.
One hits. The 15.
For 15 necrotic.
He's weak, but he's
Oh,
saves.
I guess one should go after the guy rowing the boat.
Ah, damn! I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna be like, man, I'm really glad they didn't attack the guy rowing the boat.
Because
Oh well, all the attacks are rolled already.
no, because the ones that attacked the thing was only 2, wasn't it? For the person, the other commoner. I think I did 2 rolls for that person, because then she died. I did an extra one. Oh,
He's a sailor, so he may have some hit points.
he has 11.
Oh, he's dead.
He drops on the boat. Oh boy. Rendar.
All right, Rendar's gonna start paddling us out of here.
Okay. How does that? I mean, it's technically not a disengage action, though. I don't think you can
Let's see.
disengage from a boat if you're in it. Sorry, Shauna. I'll turn that off at some point.
Hmm.
Oh, you keep going into the away from keyboard.
Oh shit. Okay.
I pulled you back in.
Save me.
I guess we could start hitting them.
It's up to you. I'm just
What do you
saying.
think, Greg? Oh wait, where's Zalaron? Oh, he's on the Zalaron's on the boat.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can get some.
scrounging around for food at this point.
All right. Well, Zalaron can see us. I think we can take him. I mean, we're kind of trapped, anyways.
Zalaron, you hear the captain start to talk to her crewmen, and you hear her saying, "Take up the anchor."
All right. So Rendar, let's cut the people down directly below him first.
Okay.
Might as well.
That's a hit.
It's what's
God.
It's 24.
Yep.
And let's do the one to the bottom left.
Okay.
11.
That's a miss.
That's his turn.
Costa, are you with us? I don't see you in the game.
No, I'm not at the moment. Yeah, so I can't see really what's going on.
You're just
I'm
surrounded by
resistant.
specters.
And we're on the boat on the way back to the other.
Well,
boat?
you're on the boat. It hasn't started to move yet. Just sitting there. The guy who's rowing the boat died.
Okay, so what's Rendar doing?
You just
Fighting.
attacked. Yep.
Okay, well I'll start rowing then.
Okay. You're in a boat. I'm inclined to say if you try to row out of here, they're all going to attack as opportunity attacks.
How's that
Well, you
work?
technically
Surely
can't
they're
go.
on
You
boat.
technically can't go through their space anyway. I guess you can't go through an enemy space. So,
They're
Unless we all-
ghosts. Can't you just go right through it?
Unless we all disengaged.
but you're
Okay, so
sitting
I'll
in a
disengage.
boat. There's no way you're going to disengage. You disengage and move.
Yeah, we're moving with the boat.
The action
Moving
would.
the
So
boat.
His action would be to start
So-
rowing, not to disengage.
Is the tide coming in or out? Is that going to have an effect?
It's irrelevant. What would you like to do?
Well,
I'm giving you 5 seconds. This is a big fight. I'm not going to sit forever in it.
well, I don't want to do, but you're not letting me do it.
I mean, you can row. I'm telling you, you can row. I'm just saying you will get opportunity attacks.
But so do we all get opportunity attacks against
Is that what you're going to do? You'll find out.
when they attack?
What are you going to do, Greg?
We're basically stuck in this.
All right, you take the dodge action.
I guess
Uh,
I'll have
What are you going to
No,
do?
he can still hit. He can still swing.
All right. I'm sorry, but this is just a long battle and I just want to get through. So you're going to swing. You hit.
The bottom one, the weaker ones.
Yeah. Take that one out.
10 damage.
Swing at the next one. Nice. Take out that one.
11.
Did the turn order go? I don't see it. Giovanni.
All right. Let's see. What do you guys think? Behind us or in front of us?
I would say somewhere between you and the boat.
I'm saying, what should I drop the fireball?
Somewhere between
That's
you and the
behind.
boat, so you guys can move towards the boat.
We're in the
I
boat.
put it like,
We're in the boat.
well, no, I mean like towards the main ship.
ship.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Maybe
so those,
drop it there.
Those
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Pluck out another bead. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Hey, 28. That's better.
Okay. 2 succeeds. 2 die in the blast.
And that's pretty much me. We do have healing potions, by the way, guys. Or rather, I guess the Zalaron only has.
I was gonna say I have healing potions.
Oh yeah. All right, that's me.
Hearing the captain shout to raise anchor, I'm gonna move up here again, and I'll take 2 shots. I'll start with the one closest to Rendar. If I kill it, which is unlikely, I will attack the one north of it. 15
That's a hit.
to click damage. Why won't you let me click? There we go.
Is there nobody else on the ship shooting at them?
No, they're not manning the ballista or anything.
Okay, so why are we doing it? They make us come out here and do
Do you
the
want them to
tour
shoot a huge
for
ass
them and-
ballista right at you guys?
Yeah.
Across the bow.
It's not
Warning
exact-
shot.
It's not that hard. They have crossbows too. Useless bastards.
When we get our back on them, I'm going to kill all of them.
So 20 damage total to the one right next to Rendar.
That's why they sent you guys. To the right of Rendar? Wait, what? To the left?
To the left of Rendar, right next to him.
By the way, we are never doing shit for these people again.
Nope.
You killed
We're going
that
to
one.
demand our money back.
Alright, is that all?
And I just shout, might want to hurry up. The boat is departing.
Fireball the boat, Jim. Fireball the ship.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
She
It'll
says
catch
the-
fire.
She says to you, she just says, I don't mean to, but I can't let those things get on my boat.
Okay.
These are
Well,
going
help us do something about it. You've all got crossbows.
Well, you're over here. She's over there talking. You're saying that to Zalaron. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 3 for Giovanni.
4 against me. Jesus.
Right, 1,
Alright.
2. I guess 4. I'll roll for that one. Hit.
6 against me.
Yep. 2 hits so
Hits.
far, and I'll roll for the 4th one to see if he's going to go after you or Costa. It's going after Costa. All right. For 5 and 7. 3 are going after Costa.
I'm good.
13 is a miss. Eight and 6. Nice. Going after 2 are going after Rendar. No. Wait, 1, 2. Yep, 2 are going after Rendar.
It's
17.
a miss. Well, Rendar's gonna go to 1. And he's going to use his zealous focus. No. Does he still have to? Well, he went to 0. Does
He
still
has to
have
do a
roll the
con
saving
save.
throw?
Yeah, because if he fails, he dies. But no, wait. What's his maximum at? Is it at
He's
0?
fine. He's got plenty. He still has plenty.
Okay.
So should I still roll the con save?
Yeah. Because it would go down.
He's fine.
Okay.
Still at 1.
All right. Rendar.
All right, Rendar. 1 to the left first. Still raging. Nope. He's gonna reckless attack this next one. 13.
That's a hit. He kills
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
25. Yeah, that's it.
Costa.
I'm going to hit the one beneath me.
Row your damn boat, people.
Nice.
We still got to get opportunity attack and get hit. There's actually like that's 21.
Yeah, then you obliterate that one.
And
I've been using that word way too much today.
I guess I'll do.
Get the weaker
one?
one. Yeah, thank you.
Which one are you hitting? There's two who are. Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
The weaker one for
Yep.
12.
Nice. Yeah, you kill it.
And that's it.
Okay. Mr. Giovanni.
All right, another bead.
Wasting all of those fireball.
I don't give a shit. I can do that shit 3 times a day
I know.
anyways.
This is funny. You're just like, I could just see you like just picking them off like grapes almost and just tossing them.
I just casually toss them as I'm
Yeah. Fling one.
32.
5, 13, and 19.
One fails.
2 damage.
2 fails. Sorry.
Wow. So this one dies. This one dies. Oh man, I was doing that wrong. Okay. Oh, well, I was doing this whole thing wrong now. I just realized it, and this one makes it. Zaileron. I guess it's. I always say Zaileron. It's Zaileron.
I mean, Zaileron is fine, but he just goes by Z or Zale, whatever. I'm gonna attack the one next to Rendar.
Ron.
That's it.
Zed sounds too much like a bad guy. Well, actually, you know what? We are kind of bad guys. Maybe he does go by Zed.
That's it. Nice. You kill it.
And I just showed again. I recommend leaving now. As I'm pretty sure the anchor is now on board the ship.
Did we find anything in the shipwreck?
Not with those rolls, no. Is that also is that, did you ask
That's it
someone
for
on the boat? Did you find anything, Rendar? Alright. One's gonna go after Giovanni. Huh?
I tried to end my turn, but it seems to have locked up for me. There we go.
One's for Giovanni.
Nope.
5. And that's Costa. 16. That is a hit. For 11 necrotic damage.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Fail.
Oh, your total goes down by 11. Feeling weak. Rendar.
Rendar is going to hop off the boat temporarily to get the one by Costa. 2 swing. 21.
Kills it.
Cool. He's gonna come to the last one. He still has one more attack.
Nice.
15.
Rendar is just like a specter killing monster.
Hey, my fireball.
One could maybe say he is a Ghostbuster.
That Rendar's gonna get back into the boat.
A meteor starts to come down towards Zaileron.
I see how it is. This is one of those.
I'll take this whole damn boat with me. I don't care.
This is one of those vendetta.
No,
campaigns.
no. Actually, this is a cursed island, and it's just filled with these specters. Like there's like an enormous amount.
Dude, our
Yeah,
body count is
There's like
massive.
there's over like there's like 38 or something like that were on this island.
38, motherfucker. We just took out like 20 of them.
Do we level
Alright.
up?
I was gonna say we might as well just stay.
Well, you don't know how many
Great
are
farming.
on
Yeah,
there.
just family island.
Yeah, you guys. After that, huh? What are you gonna do?
Family island.
Yeah. We'll
If
stay
you're gonna stay on the
offshore,
island,
sleep,
you-
get a long rest.
Then
No,
you
just
take
say
the
we're
risk
going
of more
to farm
coming.
it. Just keep killing them until we level up and see if they
No.
drop.
We're gonna be on the ship, take a night's rest, go back on it, let them come back out, kill them.
All right.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep.
When you go on the ship, the captain's like, "Let's get out of here."
I'm going to go up to the captain and somebody needs to hold me back because I'm going to try and fly her.
Gonna try to what?
I'll hold Costa back with a not that much though, just a gentle hand on the chest.
This is a fucking outrage. What was all that about? Why weren't you helping us? We went out there and did your dirty work. Where's the support? You're a fucking disgrace. Don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me.
She says, "You can leave if you want."
I demand a complete refund. I should be in my hammock. I'll storm off.
She says to one of her crew members, "If he gets us any more trouble, throw him overboard."
Which at that moment you probably hear a splash as I'm like rolling the corpse of the dude who's rowing the boat out of the boat, just into the water. Mario, let's see. That's what he would have wanted.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, she. Besides that, her crew members get the boat ready to start, and they start sailing off.
Okay.
Gonna go set up my tiny hut again in the below deck.
Yeah,
Oh,
next
cool.
time we're not getting out of the tiny hut.
No, they can bang all they want. They can't get us out.
Yep. We can take these people. There aren't too many. We just took down like 25 ghosts.
Yeah, wait till they're all sleeping. Slowly take them off one at a time.
You've seen, besides the captain and her crew, you've seen other crew members who look like a magic user. Like they're not.
Well, where the fuck was he?
Yeah, what is this garbage?
All of a sudden, okay, so the guy rowing
You're
the boat
the
was worthless, but
adventurers.
no,
She sent the adventurers.
Noted. When it comes time to defend the ship, we just say, "No, we're adventurers, not sailors. This is
She
your ship.
doesn't.
You got
She
to
can't
defend."
risk her
exactly.
crew.
We're just
She needs them to run the boat.
So she risks the passengers. This
Don't
is
care
the
about you.
worst enterprise.
It's the worst cruise service I've ever been on.
She's right now like in her office, right? And she's like, "These are the worst adventures I've ever met."
the worst. Is this bitch serious? Did she just not see our body count? We can burn this ship to the bottom of the. We will take this ship with us to the
She's
bottom of
writing
the
in her
ocean.
log, captain's log. Stardate. No, I'm kidding. I had to convince them to do
Listen,
their
when
job.
I wake up, I have 6 fireballs. The ship is going down.
Costa's going to
All
start
right.
drilling tiny holes in the hull of the boat.
So, I mean, I'm sure someone will see.
Not
you
yet.
do.
Not yet. We still have 10. We still have like 9 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait until like the last 2 or something like that.
So yeah, the third date comes, and it's just like a massive storm. I don't hear any music. Does anyone hear anything?
Not
I hear
currently,
you talking.
No.
but I did turn Gabiru like way down, so maybe it's just a quiet song.
No, the bot is not playing any music.
Weird. Oh, this thing sucks. Oh well. So yeah, third day is just a massive storm, and the ship is just constantly being like tossed about, and like going from one side to the other. Are you guys gonna stay below deck?
Yes.
I stay below
Yeah.
deck in the hut in my hammock, so I'm gonna roll this Constitution save at advantage to see whether I toss my cookies.
Oh, and heal
Probably.
probably since we slept technically.
I probably toss my cookies.
And what is Costa gonna do one? Or are you
Costa's
not? You
probably not going to leave his hammock. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, he's not leaving a hammock either. He's got potatoes. He's got a hammock.
All right. Yeah, so you just have this massive storm. Besides that, nothing else happens. Fourth day is another clear day. if you guys want to do anything, just cut me off, or I'm just gonna keep going for each day. That's up to you.
Yeah, keep doing it.
All right.
I do as little socializing with the crew as possible because I'm still angry at them.
Yeah, I have literally I haven't moved from the my arms folded across my chest really tightly, just grumbling continuously. Occasionally getting like go up to the shit and piss out the side of the tiny hut and then coming back in again and eating raw potatoes.
I'll try to get Amadeus to cook them before Costa consumes it and gets sick.
Yeah, there's like a
More
little
sick.
there's a little room in here with a little stove and stuff like that. I could definitely use it.
I imagine the third day I get kind of sick and tired of having grapefruit juice squirt in my eye, so I just stop eating the citrus fruit.
I bought oranges as well.
I've got a whole sack of potatoes. You can have a potato.
Thank you. I will definitely eat a potato.
Okay. Fifth day comes. It's just I don't know if you guys ever go up to the top deck. But if you're not, well, if you don't, then you don't know that there's a big fog. Like it's just fog everywhere. You can't see.
Yeah, we couldn't get less of a shit right now.
I'm pretty sure all the information we get is from like people passing by the hut talking. Have you seen how dense that fog is out there? That's all we know.
I'm reading a book, just chilling, laying down.
All right. Seventh or sixth day comes by and everything starts to seem like it's a typical morning, the same as all the rest, where people are bustling and doing your thing, and no one. By this time, everybody else on the ship also is ignoring you. Like if you want nothing to do with them, they want nothing to do with you. So they just like keep walking by your tiny hut. They don't even bother to offer anything. But then while you guys are in the tiny hut, you hear something on the side of the ship, like scratching noises, like against the wood.
Getting too close to the shoals again.
I suppose we hit something.
Not very professional, are they?
Not really.
You hear out.
I'm gonna be doing my.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be doing my makeup, or my disguise.
Okay.
Just sort of refining it.
You're in there, and next thing you know, you just start hearing people up on top deck screaming. Everyone is
Shame.
screaming.
I just look at the other three and shrug my shoulders.
And
Go back to what I was doing.
I'm applying pastel over to blend the skin over the fake skin.
you hear one of the crew members pokes their head down and they scream down at you guys, "We're being boarded by monsters! Get out here and help!"
Well, it's going to cost you.
Roll
Yeah, the
initiative.
first one was free apparently, but
I'm gonna scream out with some like hair curlers in my hair. Well, if you must, then call your spellcaster. I heard he's quite useful then.
Actually, let's take a quick 4-minute break.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, and then
as
we'll
we
come
discuss how many different ways we're not going to do this combat.
okay. All right. All right. Gabiru, you're really messing up right now. Was it like skipping for everybody else?
I wasn't skipping for me, but now my connection to you seems to have worsened.
Yeah, it's gonna get. Yeah, the U.S. East is getting hit right now.
Oh boy.
Peak hours.
All right. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. So yeah, you hear this people screaming, and the guy screamed down to you guys to come up. Everyone, let me turn. Everyone, I'm rebooting my screen. Give me 1 second. All right, let's roll initiative.
Whoa, we haven't agreed to fight yet.
No, I know, but you're still going to be an initiative.
But what,
My turn order hasn't popped up yet. There we go.
Oh, happened.
can we get a description from the sailors what kind of monsters they are? 'Cause- and there's certain types of monsters that I just don't bother with.
I don't see you, Costa, in the turn order for some. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sailor on.
Really? I go first?
No, I don't see you in it.
Weird. I rolled an 8. And
Okay.
why get added?
Our initiative is fitting.
Because we're doing nothing.
Yeah. Roll them.
I think Costa rolled a 15.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gone down
Earned
to a
it.
2.
I don't know. This whole thing. Great. So yeah, Costa, you hear them screaming up on deck, and you just hear a lot of like their foot patters, like running around the deck, freaking out. What are you gonna do?
If someone comes past, I'm going to ask for a description of what it is that's attacking.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
they kind of all ran up to deck already when the guy poked his head down and told you to come.
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone below deck would know anyway without having until they went up.
I didn't know if the guy who told us to come was still there. That's why I was asking.
Okay. Well, he kind of just like looked down the stairwell and was like, "Hey, you get up here! We're being attacked!" And then ran back up.
I'll go try and find the captain to negotiate our fee.
Okay. So you're gonna go up to the top deck?
If she's at the top deck, then yeah.
Yeah. All right. So when you walk up onto the top deck, you see this.
Oh, tell us what you see, Terry.
You see this huge ass monster crawling on the side of the deck, coming onto the boat.
I'll clock that. I'll have a quick look for the captain. Can I see the captain?
You see the captain up at the wheel. You see her bandits kind of around her to protect her, and you see her first mate, and you see this person who looks like a deck wizard starting to cast spells.
I'll stroll up towards her. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it would have been a dash, technically.
It would have been what, sorry?
It would have been a dash action to get all the way to her from the bottom, from the lower deck.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, and when you come up to her, she's just in a frantic. She's like, "You over there," like telling people what to do and get their weapons ready and stuff like that. What do
Yeah,
you
I'll
say?
just stand there with my arms crossed. What do you want?
She says, "Get your weapons and prepare for battle. We're being boarded."
Well, that's going to cost you if you want my service.
She says, "Well, it's either that or your life. You choose." And she's like getting her weapons ready.
We've got a magical tiny hut, so I can just go back in that and I'll be perfectly fine.
She's like, "Good luck floating in the sea for the rest of your life."
Well, I'll deal with that if it happens.
All right. Is that it?
I might stand around and watch this like fight for a little while.
Yeah, you just keep talking to her while she's like trying to get ready.
Yeah.
Zalaria.
I'm just swinging back and forth in the hammock, feet currently up, trying my best to keep my breakfast down. It's a struggle currently, but that's my whole turn.
Shauna, they might not make it to you, so we might be starting a new game next
All
week.
good.
All right, Giovanni.
I mean, I guess at this point I'd be sort of like just in my little vanity mirror. I would sort of just be like squinting and like getting into character.
Watch our game for our players try to get TPK.
It's a strategic play. If a bunch of her sailors die, then it's easier to mutiny and take the ship from her. And then we have our own boat and we start Ghost of Saltmark.
Okay. Is that a Giovanni? Well, I guess that would be it. All right. So these creatures start to come up. This one comes up to the side of the boat and it harpoons, has this huge harpoon in its hand, and it just jabs at this one. Hitting her right in the chest.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
And when he stabs her with the harpoon in the chest, he just like lifts her up into the air and over the side of the boat and drops her in the water.
Seems a bit of a shame, waste of time rescuing him now, really, doesn't it?
The captain's like, "Get your weapon ready, you fool!"
Well, it's not as simple as that, is that? I mean, I've got to sharpen my weapon. I mean, that's going to cost you.
Behind you, another one pops up.
I've got to make sure that my armor is on properly.
And
that's
crawls
just
on
me.
top of the boat.
Wait, there's one behind you. There you go. Heads up.
Rendar.
I'll give you that one for free.
Rendar, what are you doing in that?
Oh, jeez.
What's Rendar gonna do? Giovanni?
Oh shit, Rendar. Okay. Well, Rendar. At this point, he's probably gonna. He sees Sherry.
Follow
He
Costa.
sees Costa going up. Yeah, he's gonna follow. He's gonna come up to the top of the deck. He's gonna look at Costa.
Imagine him imagine him standing there with his battle axe, kind of like waiting for the word, and just kind of shrugging my shoulder, like, nah, not just yet. And as that one comes up behind us, and I like say, "Oh yeah, there's one behind you. I'll give you that one for free." I looked at the captain again. On my word, you can do something about it, but it's going to cost you.
All right. So what's Vendar gonna do?
So Costa just shrugged at him at the moment. So Rendar's just gonna come up a little bit further, shrug his shoulders, and look. Just enjoy the spectacle.
All right. So, yeah. So on her turn, she says, "You're a fool, and you're going to die." And she goes.
You're not the first person to tell me that. I doubt you'll be the last.
She goes to attack, pulling out her longsword. She swings it, missing the first time and hitting him the second time. 7 slashing.
We see what you're doing, love. Your stance is all wrong. You want to lower your body weight. Your centre of gravity needs to be close to the deck. You got to allow for a full swing from the hips.
Her mate to your right swings and hits him for 2 slashing
Yeah,
damage.
More like the little fella over there. He's doing all right. Done all right there, mate. All right, carry on. Right, you could do this.
The person next to her pulls out their longsword and they come up wing. Come on. And hits the second time. Let's see what else.
I'll give him like an ironic round of applause as he hits.
These two shoot with their crossbows, one hitting them.
Oh, now they have crossbows.
You wouldn't know.
I don't ask that. Oh, get those to yourself, didn't you?
3 of them
Tech
attack.
wizard, crossbows, ballista. No help.
I love how they see. It's funny. This one hits it for total 15. Okay. Costa.
I can't look to the captain again. So I'm still waiting enough.
She's like swinging at this creature with her head turning over her shoulder, looking at you. Will you do something, you worthless old man?
I'll pull out a potato and take a bite of it. Just rest against the rail.
Well, you're in between 2 of our crewmates, so you're not next to the rail.
Or you could disengage.
Yeah,
and
unless you're
move
gonna
on the
disengage.
other side.
So am I not next to this rail here?
Wait, no. Well, I see you right here.
You're next
Oh,
to the
right.
wheel.
Okay, I see me here.
That's weird. Because
I
you're
didn't
right.
think I was. Okay, I didn't think I was engaged with it at all.
Oh yeah, it's like right behind you.
Okay.
That's why I thought you changed your mind when it came up.
No. The whole time I'm just moving it there, but
Okay.
on my screen I've been stood there the whole time.
Oh, that's funny.
Leaning against the banister, taking a bite of his potato.
Yeah, I like that. So you disengage and go do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that. He's like, all right. Yeah, she'll respawn on her turn. Is that it?
Yep.
Zalera.
I pick up my longbow that's been like resting against the side of my hammock, put one end of it against the wall, and just kind of push and start swinging back and forth again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a book right now.
Start doing some stretches, some lunges and things.
Giovanni.
I turn to Zalaron and say, Zalaron, what do you think? And I have like, aside from my little like mustache and little like goatee, I put on like a 5 o'clock shadow along my cheeks
Oh my
and
god.
jawline.
All right.
Convincing?
It's coming along. I think you still look too similar though. You need to add something else.
Oh, it has the bold cap knot. It has the bold cap knot. I'm doing it.
While you guys are
Not
having this
quite.
conversation, the Marrows are attacking. You can continue. You won't see them except for you. You just hear
National-
ching, 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 like things going off and swords swinging and people screaming.
Very well. I shall attach hair to the side.
Oh, that's an idea. Have you considered a mullet?
I don't know what that is.
It's business in the front, party in the back. A big waterfall.
Shout out. Have you considered a heart-shaped beauty spot on your chin?
You're above deck, Greg.
I know.
Cleft chin. Cleft chin. You can get a nice little the dimple thing going.
I am working out dimples. I'm gonna wrap fake hair around me so it's like I'm balding on top, just got hair around the sides.
Getting the friar haircut going.
Oh no, just like regular modern sort of balding.
You hear
the
splashes. This thing moves in. What? Here. What's Rendar gonna do?
Or I was gonna look at Costa again.
Do you fancy a spin on that ballista, mate?
The what? What did you say?
Just ask Rendar if he fancies to go on the ballista.
Can
Go
you use
nuts.
ballista?
Does
Go
he know
nuts,
how?
boy. But it's worth a
No.
shot.
He can't be any more useless with it than the sailors.
Just don't get
Since,
a
they're
one.
not using it.
I mean,
Go nuts, lad.
let's see what it has on here. Yeah, the ballista takes 2 rounds to shoot. Once to load it, and no, is it 2 or 3? I have to look that up. So, is that what he's gonna start doing? Because then we'll just say that's what he's started to do. Okay. He runs up to, the one in front of him, and starts to set it up.
I'm still waiting for the response of the captain. Has she had a go yet?
She's like in mid battle. She's just like, I'll have you thrown overboard if you don't help.
Well, you got to survive this first, haven't you, love?
And then,
Rendo's gonna turn the ballista towards that guy
okay.
before he loads.
Render's a better guy than I am. I would have turned it towards the captain.
Well, you can't reach that. There's no angle.
Hmm.
There wouldn't be one anyways.
Oh, nice. The first mate gets a crit on the creature. Gene. Second attack was 4. You see the captain start to swing. She's like, do something!
I am. I've just instructed one of my men to aim your ballista at one of the monsters.
And she misses her swing. She picks up her
Yeah.
crossbow.
You got your stance wrong again, love. I've told you once.
She picks up a crossbow and points it right at your head.
So, you'll regret that. Put that down. Concentrate on what you're doing.
She pulls the trigger.
At me?
And you see the arrow come right towards your head and go right by your face and hits the monster in the back. She says, that was just a warning. For 8
Okay,
piercing.
disadvantage 'cause she's firing at close range.
Yeah.
It would still hit. No, she's not hitting him. She aimed at the monster behind on the other side of the boat, but she made it look like she was shooting at his head.
She's still engaged with that one, isn't she?
Yeah, but it still hit. I'm just saying it still hit. It was a 14. She had a 19 and a 14. Still hit. Okay.
Sebastian, you should know. These people are not going to get anything. Out
Oh,
of us.
I know. That's why I'm so curious to see how this is gonna end. Like this is probably the last game. Let's see. What does the mage shoots a witch bolt at it?
Oh, what's the wizard gonna do?
For 11 lightning damage and kills that one.
See, you didn't need me after all. You should have more confidence in yourself, love.
The bandits start to group up on that one. Each one misses. Costa.
I'll pull out my sword, hold it above my head, and shout, "Fire!" Surrender.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. Is that it?
Yep.
Zeleron.
I just turn to Giovanni and say, I'll be right back. Stay here a moment, and I'm going to take my movement to get to probably halfway up these steps. Take a scan around the floor, find Costa, catch his eye, and just be like, "Are we getting paid yet?"
No, not yet, mate.
Okay. And then I will take the dash action to go back to the hut.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Giovanni.
I'm going to put a few more extra fake hairs on sort of closer to the crown of my head to sort of emphasize that really receded hairline.
Okay. Costa. On the other side, you see another one come up.
Okay. I'll shout over to the wizard. Watch you back there, mate. Another one of those merman things.
This one back here goes after these two sailors. And hits a bite. Hits him. 6. And then swings at him. Hits. And kills him. And
I'll give a round of applause.
Thinning the herd.
this one that climbed up is going to take a swipe with his fork harpoon. Hits her. Nine. We'll do the same to that other person. Oh god, hits her. And she becomes fish food. Brendar. So I looked it up. It takes one action to aim, one action to load, and then an action to shoot. So this one he'd be aiming or loading it.
It would be loading.
Yep. So now he's putting the arrow in, pulling it back. These bandits are fighting for their lives. Perhaps we should abandon. Swings and
Perhaps
misses.
they should pay us.
They both miss. 7 and 12. The captain swings or comes over here. And misses. Let me see what she's gonna do. She actually does pull out her crossbow again, and she points it at you, Costa. She says, "Make a choice."
I have. I'm waiting for you to pay me.
Shoots.
So if you don't take full advantage of me, a paying customer, sending me off to an island to do your dirty work, nearly getting us killed, not helping us while we're there, and then when all this drama happens on your boat, you expect
Crossbow
us to
bolt goes right into
not
your
fight.
leg
Okay.
for 7 piercing.
I want to hack her to pieces.
The wizard is confused. Who are we attacking? Just kill them all. Get them off my boat.
Seems like perfect mutiny opportunity, guys. You can be off the captain and all the marrow. We give the ship to the second in command. Be like, congratulations, it's yours now.
Promoted.
Witch bolt misses. Another bandit.
All she needed to do was say yes. She signed her own death warrant.
She's not even trying to think of doing a thing right now. She's in mid-battle, freaking out.
Or in frustration, we would have just said, yes, 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 I'll pay you. And then, this wouldn't be a problem anymore.
Pasta.
Well, 2020 hindsight, Captain.
I'm going to start walking down here with the crossbow bolt sticking out my leg.
Okay.
And push past him and make my way back
They
down
would be
below deck
now
again.
considered hostile, so you're gonna have to do an action or something. Get them out of the way.
Okay, I will disengage from him then.
There's the shove action. You can't go through a space, so you have to do a shove.
I mean, you could probably vault that little
Yeah, can I
railing
not vault,
there.
Can I not vault over to there?
I guess you could do that.
I mean, what's he doing there? Is he aiming a crossbow at this one, or is he aiming a crossbow?
Well, yeah, he's in battle, engaged.
Okay. Well, I will vault over here
Okay.
and then proceed to go that way.
Giving him an opportunity attack.
Well, no. So is my fault my action, or can I push past him?
Now you can disengage. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards down deck. I'm probably not gonna make it all the way because.
Okay. Zeleron.
Probably turn to Giovanni and be like, yeah, things didn't look so great up there earlier. It's probably a good opportunity if we want to take full advantage of what's available on this ship.
You're probably right. Although I am doing my makeup. Don't want to smudge it.
Fair.
All right.
I'm gonna sort of walk over to the entrance of the hut real quick. Do I see Costa?
Yeah, you see
On
him
the
coming
stairs?
down the stairs. Yeah.
Oh, Sherry. What's going on up there?
She shot me in the fucking leg, mate.
You see a crossbow bolt sticking out of his leg.
I'm gonna look at Zalaran. Well, that's perfect. Well, I believe that's a perfect opportunity to take over the ship.
What's the plan? Off the captain, give it to the quartermaster?
Well, I think we should just see how this all plays out, and then
Whomever is still alive.
Well, that is a problem. I don't know how to work the rigging here.
Well, Sebastian, I'm gonna walk all the way. Walk my movement all the way up the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. So
However,
I just like it because you guys are like doing all your talking, and while you're talking, this is like happening in the background.
Yep.
All right.
maybe we should take one of them as hostage, so at least we've got somebody who knows how to use a boat.
how far up am I up the stairs?
We'll say you're. Well, he was coming down, so you would have met him at the bottom,
Okay.
unless you walked by to look up. That's up. You tell me. Like if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can.
look up.
Yeah, you could.
Gonna
You could
poke
definitely poke your head up above. Yeah. And you see these monsters and everyone fighting for their lives.
Eh.
Who's the little Who's this person standing next to me there?
That's the pirate.
Looks like a cat.
That's the bosun.
Okay. What's he doing? What's she doing?
Screaming, terrified.
Okay.
Has holding a hammer in her hand.
You're not being very effective there, mate. You either go use that hammer over there, or we've got a business proposition for you.
Sorry, give me a second.
My head sort of half popped out. Do you know how to sail a boat?
It's a boatswain, mate. You hope so.
Have you ever considered captaincy?
Damn, I'm losing my concentration. Okay, so this one comes over and swings. This one does it. Keep going. You guys are funny. The kid's like terrified. He's just holding this hammer with like clutching with both hands.
Oh, it's a kid. We should
I'll
probably.
slap him I'll grab him by like the lapels, slap him around the face.
This
to
is
try
what it
and,
looks like.
Yeah. I'll grab him by that bandolier and give him a bit of a shake. Come on, boy. Answer the question.
He says, I can't sail the whole ship by myself.
How many does it take to operate this ship under half sail?
Like, 6?
Ooh, that's a lot of people.
Probably have to keep a few adults alive.
You hear in the background.
We only need one other.
This is true.
Who's that woman up there?
That's Shauna. I put her token so she can see.
Sorry, Shana.
All right.
That's fine.
All right, what's
Rendar's
Rendar?
gonna fire the ballista at that
All
barrel.
right, nice.
What do I roll for attack?
I roll it.
I don't.
Yeah, you can roll it. Do roll me a 1d20 plus 6.
head.
That it goes right over its head. You just see it go over its head, splash into the water.
That was anticlimactic. Rendell just kind of shrugs his shoulders.
He's gonna.
I don't see it. I just hear the splash and I just go, that sounds like somebody went overboard again.
Yeah, you guys can play your characters and do their moves and actions after that. I'm just gonna keep going because I think it's funny that they're fighting with them while you guys are doing your thing. Pretty funny. So is that it for Rendar?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna. He's gonna look at Costa.
The bosun runs over and starts swinging its little hammer.
Nope.
18
There goes
for
our captain.
4. He hits it for 4 damage.
That's just going to piss it off, isn't it?
You gotta follow through when you're using a bludgeoning weapon.
I'll look to the mirror and go, I'm ever so sorry about that. He's just a bit enthusiastic. You want to head down to the end of the boat, mate? Or easy pickings down there? This
The
is the mirror.
wizard, which bolts? Who else? Oh, the captain swings.
Guys, I'm liking this strategy at the moment because when we do come up and save everybody, we'll have the most health left and ammunition, and it'll be easy to just take the ship.
We'll be in the high ground.
Yeah. Negotiations will be in our favor.
Oh, nice. The first mate just crit.
Just remember max crit damage die.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this one's looking pretty bad. Plus, then it swings again and it kills it with a 5. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. Did they all... Okay, everyone's fine.
So they have a choice. These bandits now. Do this ship crew? Do they obey their captain and try to kill us, who are completely healthy and they just saw us take down a bunch of fucking ghosts, or they can say screw that, mutiny?
I mean, you guys are downstairs. They're engaged. They're fighting these monsters. They're not even thinking about that. It's only been like what?
Well,
6, 7?
Rendar's above deck, and I'm poking my head out.
Yeah, but I mean, they're fighting. They're not looking at you guys.
True.
So, Costa, you guys, are you talking to each other? Or
Well, I was trying to keep the little cabin boy from getting his head caved in, bitten off.
Yeah, he's
No,
like
no,
he's like swinging at it, but looking at you like, help!
I admire
Help!
you. I admire your spunk, but you're in over your depth, boy. Come on, get out of the way. I'll tear your fucking face off, that will.
All right, let's see what are they doing.
I'm gonna come up the stairs fully now. Where do I end up?
Let's say you're right.
I would probably have accompanied him just as a show of power kind of thing. If we're all above decks when Giovanni makes his upcoming speech.
I'm gonna
Okay.
come look around and say, "So, Captain, have you changed your mind? Are you ready to apologize and pay us?"
For theatrical reasons, I'm going to answer on her turn.
Well,
If
all right.
she makes it that far.
Yeah.
Let me
I
just
mean-
check hideous. Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet.
No. Remember, I said you can keep going. I'm just gonna do what they're doing. But yeah, okay,
No,
go.
I still have. I have a turn, don't I?
All right. Yeah, you do. I'm saying go. Most of you guys were just talking, so I
Okay.
was playing behind the scene.
All right. Because I need the kid to be the captain, to be the new captain. Excuse me. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on that marrow.
Okay.
DC 15 Wisdom.
Boy. You got a 4.
Yeah, he falls prone, laughing.
Which is
Or
probably
squiggly.
terrible in and of itself.
Yeah, right?
And so I tell him, that's the wrong salad fork. Captain, are you ready? I'm going to inspire. I'll inspire Rendar. Wait, what?
Okay.
I'll just inspire Rendar.
All right. Now the marrow. Well, this one gets hideous laughter on it and unable to stand up. It falls down. Okay, so that's it. It falls down.
End of its turn, it can roll. That's safe.
Would it have fallen off the side of the boat? Is the boat still moving?
Well, the boat's not like just stopped. It was moving.
Which raises concern because
But
nobody's steering the
it's
boat.
kind of like it was over the thing though. It's attacking this kid.
We are in open water, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, the Titanic was in open water too.
Yeah, but we're not near ice.
So it makes another save at the end of its turn. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Kate Winslet on there either. We'll be all right.
It got a 20.
All right.
This
It's
one
still
is-
prone though.
Yeah, it's still down. This one's going to attack this bandit. And a hit. Claws at him for 8, slashing. The guy grabs his chest and he falls to the ground. And then it walks.
One down. 4 to go.
All right, Rendar.
Rendar. What's Rendar? Well, that Marrow's gonna be coming towards us now. So he's gonna do what he does best: protect his sergeant and his quote unquote friends.
Oh, it is a very loose term in this campaign.
Yeah, Rendar's gonna rage. Great axe out. He's gonna do a reckless attack for advantage. I didn't need it. Oh well.
All right, 22 damage.
Yep.
That's exactly what you needed.
All right, good. Rendar's gonna come over here and attack this one on the ground at advantage.
Okay,
13.
that one's a hit.
13.
Nice. Okay. All right, they go.
If they even dare.
The captain sees that there's only one left. He says to her crew, "Get them off my ship." And the wizard. One. And it goes at 2. You see this acid arrow go shooting by your head and missing.
Who's
Sorry, you
shooting?
shot at me?
Yeah.
Huh, I just go. Well, you're not going to hit anything when you aim like that. You have to. It's a crossbow. It has sights. You aim down the sights.
I've already told them once, mate. They don't listen.
I feel like their captain
What?
hasn't taught them anything. Perhaps we should fix
Well,
that.
What they want is some professional monster hunters.
This guy runs up to the monster and attacks the monster though, and then moves back. He didn't hear the captain. For 15 and hits. 6 slash. A little boy tries to swing. Here. Swings a little hammer and hits him for 5 bludgeoning. He's like, eh. First mate comes down.
Now, I highly suggest whether or not you listen to your captain.
And the captain comes down. She pulls out her crossbow. At you, Giovanni.
Okay. Well, I want to try to cut in words it.
At 22.
Nah, never mind. I'll cut in words the damage.
5 piercing.
I take 1.
Where would you? That's it. All right. Pasta.
I'm going to take my crossbow out and shoot her in the leg.
Okay.
Captain, you have 3 seconds to surrender.
She says, I want you off my ship. That's a hit.
I just want to warn you that our orcish friend here will be soon done with his merman, and then he shall set his sights on you and your crew. So technically, we want you off our ship.
Is that all, Greg?
I'll take another shot if I can.
Yeah.
At
You
her
have
other,
it.
at her other.
Unfortunately, I think that's loading, that's why.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that
loading.
is a loading. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'll load it.
Sorry.
Can you shoot a hand crossbow twice?
Yeah.
Yes, because it doesn't have the loading
Loading.
property.
Oh, then she would have shot twice.
Hand crossbows and I think light crossbows.
No,
Oh,
just
no.
hand.
No, yeah, just hand.
All right. Zalaron.
Okay, I just turned to. I'm sorry. This is the.
Sorry,
The
sorry,
first
one sec.
mate?
If I've got.
Yeah.
Would my action surge have been able to do it? Does that count as another one or not?
No, because I believe loading says that you can only fire once per turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I turn to the first mate and I just say, I nominate you as the new captain, and I take 2 shots with my longbow at the captain.
Okay. That's a That's it.
And then I take some move. I'm sorry, I can't tell. Under this marrow here, is that guy still alive or is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Come up here and just go, oh, hello, lovely. End my turn.
Giovanni.
Final warning, Captain. What say you? And you know what? I'm gonna throw a hold person on the wizard.
Okay. What is the wisdom save?
Yeah.
Fail. Critical fail.
She's not paralyzed.
She goes like freezes up. All right.
Sort of like get that force choke motion up. Last chance, Captain. Last chance.
Hey.
You can still salvage. You can still salvage your ship and your lives. I await your response.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this creature goes and attacks the post.
Who's it attacking?
The
The
little
bosun.
kid. Yeah.
Oh, the kid's dead.
Swings at him and then attacks
Can you give
again.
death saves so we can save him?
NPCs usually don't get him.
He's an important NPC to us.
He's not dead.
I'm
He's
attached to the bosun.
He's still going.
Still not.
Why is he attacking the kid anyways? Rendar's right fucking next to him.
Rendar.
He's gonna swing the arrow.
Kid's an
23.
easier target.
Damage.
I mean, marginally, Rendar has terrible AC.
Yeah, that's true.
23 damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's gone. Falls down.
Rendar's gonna slowly turn like a serial killer. He's gonna slowly turn his head, just his head, towards everybody, towards the rest of the people on the ship. And he's gonna slowly march up to this guy.
Well, this is the captain.
Oh, that's the captain.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna hit her. Not. I'm gonna say, don't kill her, Rendar. We'll need her alive, just in case.
Okay.
12, unfortunately. Wait, he's inspired. 18.
That is a hit.
That's 19. Non-lethal.
19 non-lethal. She knocks out. Just knocks her in the forehead and she drops.
Well, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. You have a choice now. Throw down your arms, or continue this mad quest.
Everyone,
Unless you would like to,
Yep. You can go.
unless you wish your burial to be at the bottom of the ocean instead of surrounded by loved ones.
Everyone like kind of turns their heads to each other, like all the crew members look at each other with their eyes, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And then they're like sweating and they're terrified, and we fade to black. And we'll find out what they do in the next game. So sorry, Shauna.
This was a journey to witness.
So this is a typical Thursday for us.
Oh, that's fine by me.
I mean, if anything, we got more accomplished than we normally do.
Yeah,
That is
actually.
true, because Sebastian's making us do shit.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
like
kind of
pushing the game.
it's almost the definition of a railroad at this point.
I don't mean it to be. I just know it's not going to go anywhere.
And we only managed to get like 2/3 of the ship killed, so it's fine.
That's
we have
pretty good,
people.
I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh
And
my goodness.
just so, I mean, the crew probably already knows that we are all in full health.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
take
they're
a
not.
single
They're
hit.
not that dumb. Captain just made a bad choice.
Well,
she let her,
you know,
she
they
let her
didn't-
anger
They
get the
didn't help
best
us
of
at the
her.
island.
Can
Yeah.
someone remind me to shoot her in her other leg next week?
Yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put an arrow in the other leg, put her in the rowboat, and boot her off to an island, and just full on Captain Jack Sparrow her.
He was.
No,
irate.
we'll keep her because we need her to for dock clearance.
Nah, I'm sure the first mate knows all that information. It's fine.
That is true. We should still keep her hostage, and then maybe the last day before we actually get to Baldur's, maybe if we just see it in sight, like in the distance, we just kill her and throw her up.
Well, besides that, at least, I could predict that the next encounter you'll meet Shauna.
No,
You're so
if we're
close.
guessing,
Hello. Oh, this ship seems to be very undermanned. Wonder why that is.
Yeah. We'll do it video game style. You just say ding, you hear Shauna, and like land on top of the boat.
you're finally awake.
That'd be awesome.
Oh
That was
man.
funny. Oh god. Oh
Hey, the
yeah.
captain. Hey, I'm just saying, the captain chose to defy us.
Yeah.
She was a
We
fucking
gave her
idiot.
every opportunity to just be like, fine, I'll pay you whatever you want. Just help.
You guys remember that was like her personality at the inn when you met her. Like she wasn't like some pushover kind of person. She was like
No,
a
because she's
captain of a
dumb.
ship. Well, yeah, she's not
It
what
didn't
Brad
have to be
is.
a lot of money. It just had to be a token gesture. Just
It could have literally just been like our fare for the trip
Yeah.
Yeah, like refund our fare.
Yeah.
and some arrows.
In her eyes, though, it was more like this is your life. Like it's either this or your life, so you choose, kind of thing.
I mean, in reality, it was her life.
Yeah, well,
I mean, none of us.
in
we're gonna
hindsight,
die.
yeah, she realizes she made a mistake.
Oh, I do it. I can't wait for when she wakes up and she's tied to like the mast.
We
Well,
should
well,
kill
well.
Ola.
We're on the
She
plank.
did screw it. She
Walk the
totally
plank.
screwed us on. She totally screwed us on the island as well. So
Yeah.
that was not cool.
This is what she was trying to avoid, losing her crew.
I 100% saw it coming, and that's why I went back to the boat. I was like, no, they're not leaving without me.
Didn't work out too well for her, did it?
You know? Sure did
Do you
not.
see what selfishness? Do you see where selfishness takes you, my dear captain? Mon capitaine?
There's a lesson to be learned here, Captain.
That we have somehow managed to not learn.
Oh,
Poor Philip.
God.
Look at Philip. Poor Philip is maimed, mutilated,
This is hilarious. I'm like,
and now Philip is in your conscience forever.
when I made the encounter earlier, I'm like, yeah, they'll help out. I'm sure they will. I was like, they have
Oh,
to.
thinking that.
I was
You
like,
gave
it's
us way
either-
too much credit. There's no way we were gonna help out.
It's either that or they get stuck on a boat. Of course they're gonna help.
We did, and we whooped their asses. We whooped.
Oh my god.
We destroyed it.
Do something.
And the whole time I was just thinking, like, okay, how few? If we only run one sail, it'll probably make the journey 3 times as long, but we'll need less people.
I mean, look, for what it's worth, we don't have to feed as many people anymore.
Exactly. The food will last so much longer.
Exactly. We have enough people too. We make Rendar do something.
And we'll learn a new skill out of it. By the time we'll all be a couple of sailors by the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
A month at sea getting to Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was crazy. I like the feel of urgency too, because it makes, I don't know, it just makes it feel fun. Like yeah, something that's gonna happen.
I love your attempts at the feel of urgency,
Yeah.
and yet, several of our players are just sitting in the tiki hut doing literally nothing.
Doing the makeup was quite good.
Yeah, that's just, yeah. They've done this before. What was the other one where you guys are at the campsite? In
Oh,
Rendar?
you and fucking Costa were
Yeah.
having tea.
They're having tea.
Charlotte, it happens a lot.
I
That's right.
really look forward to this.
2 of us
Round-
chasing a friggin' thief through the woods, and the other 2 were just having tea.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh, I forgot. That means I would have appeared. I would have appeared on, above deck to everybody. Well in half my makeup.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, guys, it occurs to me we should probably maybe do something with that grimoire we're hauling around before we get to Baldur's Gate and they go through our shit and find a grimoire.
I would just toss it overboard, middle of the ocean.
We We should stuff it inside the like the chest cavity of the.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
Possibility.
skeleton horse, though. You would see it right through.
Yeah, but we can make the argument like, oh, well, we just thought that's what powered the skeleton horse. We didn't know.
Yeah.
It's been there the whole time.
So yeah, we'll have to tie it to his like spine or his tail around that area.
Just stuff it with like demon guts or some kind of guts of another animal.
I mean, there's marrow here. We'll just start ripping bits of marrow and shoving it into the chest
No.
cavity.
You'd like to think that like a dead horse that's walking is that much of a sight that having like the Necronomicon,
Inside, it
inside
probably
that.
wouldn't draw that much attention.
yeah, it's like in plain sight, isn't it?
That's true. Good plan. Good plan. All right.
It's like going through an airport dressed as a drug dealer. You're probably the best way of getting drugs through, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Sound logic. That is waterproof logic right there.
Well, Sebastian, thank you again for a wonderful session. I'm sorry I was late. Had to do an errand a couple of cities over, and it took me longer than I expected.
I'm sorry we're making Shauna wait another week.
Really sorry, Shala.
I mean, for
Honestly,
Chris,
I've been
it
in
was
that
like
boat,
3
so-
weeks. Wasn't it 3 weeks for Chris?
Yep.
I felt really bad. I was like, "Oh my god, it was horrible." We just keep talking in our rooms, like we didn't even leave the buildings most of the time. It's
Hey,
insane.
things come up in game. Things come up.
Yeah, you got to roleplay that. I was totally fine with it. It was great to just sit there and listen to you guys do ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, I am not unamused.
Yeah, if I didn't,
Plus, I'm pretty
like,
sure Shauna has Animal Crossing at the moment, so that's probably what she's doing anyways.
if I didn't like skip through the shopping, we would have been role playing forever. Like, that's why I was like, I'm not role playing all these shops. Like, no way. We would...
Hey, it's a crucial part of any game.
No, it is. I love role playing. I love it a lot.
The
but
entire session of just shopping.
Oh boy.
It's just we have to move at some point through the story.
Does Shauna know about our Dragon Heist campaign?
Yeah.
She's been filled in a bit of it. Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't get anywhere in that game.
She's met our characters.
Yeah, she's met
Yeah,
them.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but she met versions of our characters that actually did something and like finished the campaign.
Yeah.
Finished a campaign, I should say. Whereas in real life or right now, our characters technically maybe
We're between
third way.
campaigns.
like where we left out, we're like a third way through, and we've been playing for months.
Yeah, we played for something like, what, 6 or 8 months, and we made it only a
just
third of the way through the campaign.
After the fireball scene, pretty much.
Yep.
Well, we've been playing this one since November.
Oh,
And we've
boy.
done all of, like, 3 quests in it, I think.
Well, two of them I think I had to make up. 'Cause yeah, 2 of the quests were made up. They're just like the druid one.
Suddenly, I don't feel so bad for any of the shenanigans we pulled. Nothing compared to this.
No,
Yet.
no.
Yeah, the druid was made
Yeah.
up. And then what was the other one? The seller of the mansion, Transcendar.
Which is amazing, because those ones
That-
seem,
That set the
you know,
tone. It wasn't-
like, those ones seemed relatively straightforward. The fact that the were-rats weren't made up for, like, a 3rd level party is ridiculous.
Yeah. I think
That's the
yeah.
only thing we've had to run away from.
And the druid killed Giovanni.
To
Well.
be fair, but the basement of the mansion set the tone because we were very well behaved right up until that, and then
No, you
we got
weren't.
totally stitched.
You brought the guy
We
to the
were.
cave and then told him you're not going to help him clear it out. And then he.
Well, that's what I said. The cave was the turning point.
Did you tell Shauna? Did you hear this story? The job.
No.
They get a job posting, and the job was like, "Yeah, bring this guy to this cave because they lost communications with it." They get to the cave, and it turns out it was overrun with were-rats. And so the guy's
Oh,
like,
boy.
"Hey, can you help me go inside and clear it out?" And they're like, "Well, what are you gonna pay us?" And he's like, "But we're paying you now." And they're like, "Well, you paid us to bring you here, not to help you." And I'm just like,
The
oh my
wording
God.
of the job is important.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, semantics are important.
yeah.
The contract is legally binding.
You would hope
Yeah,
though,
I
like
mean-
adventurers would
Follow
want
it
to
to
help.
the follow it to the letter.
That's what
That's
adventurers
amazing.
do.
See, no. See, here's the problem, Sebastian. You keep referring to us as adventurers when really we're rat catchers. We get paid
Yeah.
to do a job, and that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We're mercenaries, basically, aren't we?
Yeah.
I guess
think
that's
I
true.
thought
Have more.
Yeah, I think they do.
I mean, we are honor bound to complete a contract. It's just, if we can find a way out of doing every single detail in the contract, we will.
Yeah, so then the guy
It's got
kind of tricked them into fighting the first two were rats, and then when they defeated those, then they're like, nope, and they left him to go in by himself. So they have no idea whatever
Okay.
happened to him.
Well, no, we went back and we're pretty sure he turned into a were rat.
Yeah, with his,
even,
with his two friends.
even though they told you no.
Yes, there was a whole cheese fest. So
I tried to make him turn by
Oh
throwing
my
cheese.
god, that was one of the best moments ever. Where he kept throwing cheese at one of the were rats to try to make him switch into a rat, like turn. So the entire time he was throwing the cheese at him, I was rolling constitution saves every time he threw a cheese to see if he failed and would turn into a rat. It was hilarious. It was like
He's trying
10
to have a
constitution
conversation.
saves.
He's trying to have a conversation with us, and every time he opened his mouth, I just tried to get cheese in it. He gets about 3 foot away.
Oh my
And
god.
it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah, he
We
finally broke
exposed
down.
a little operation.
Oh my
nothing we
God.
could do about it because none of us had magic weapons, so we just cheesed it.
Yeah, and then they complained about that. We don't have magic weapons. Like, well, you don't do any of the quests to get them. You don't get any treasure.
I mean,
They never look for
Well,
it
you
either.
know,
They're
well,
like, go to a
you know,
room.
we
Oh,
would
there's nothing here, and they walk out.
We would do them if the NPCs weren't such, dicks to us, Like, first off the bat.
You guys are
Just
dicks
because
to
we
them.
treat them like dicks doesn't mean they need to treat us like dicks.
yeah, come on.
First impressions are very important.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Coming
That's
from
hilarious.
Giovanni, who starts every day by singing loudly and doing voice exercises.
Yeah,
So
ruining everyone's day.
One of the first NPCs we came across was the guy who was trying to help us. The guy who, like the Burgomaster of the town,
Yeah.
who totally stitched us up and was a devil worshipper. So when you start a campaign off getting a complete switcheroo, you can't trust anyone and you can't be nice to anybody. So it's not our fault.
And then they had the audacity to exile us from the city just because we killed a few Zentarum and put their heads on spikes.
Around the town.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I mean,
They attacked us
nuance.
first.
Children
They
and
attacked
families
us
were
first.
screaming and running away like it was insane. Whole town was in-
Self-defense laws. We are bound by self-defense. We are completely in the clear. We are innocent. We have done nothing wrong.
They had a trial and
Perfectly
were
legitimate.
yep. They had a trial, were found guilty and banned from the town.
That trial was a sham.
It's totally fixed. It's a joke.
Jerry was paid off.
I believe it.
Yeah. They clearly had O.J. Simpson's lawyers.
They had the best lawyers. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh my god.
And then my character died and got thrown into the ocean. It was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
You weren't thrown into the ocean. You were gently lowered into the ocean.
Oh, I thought I was lobbed off a dock.
No. We gently lowered you in the body bag.
So
Gently.
please,
No, I thought he just tossed her and got annoyed or something
Yeah,
like that.
I could have sworn Rendar got frustrated and just
Yeah.
lobbed me into the water.
Rendar
Well,
just
it's only
I kept-
because it's because the we're trying to do it nicely, and we thought we were going to get busted. So
Ah.
Oh, that's
So
right.
We didn't lob her. We put her nicely, and then we got, the fuzz came around.
As they do.
We got off. We got away with
Yeah.
it.
The guy was like, "Oh, I understand. It costs too much to bury people these days."
Well, I shouldn't say we got away with it. We didn't do anything illegal. We were just burying our friend at sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a difficult
It's
time,
what
so
he
the
would
guard
wanted.
understood. Yeah.
he would have wanted it.
I can tell.
He would have wanted it. She. Yeah, he kept calling her a him. It was hilarious.
Costa gets very confused about the sex of elves. He can't tell males from females. So it's the same.
And it looks like Shauna's gonna be playing an elf, judging by your
Yeah.
portrait.
Those could be
Uh,
fake.
It's gonna be a very interesting campaign, I think.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
It's gonna get really
Yeah,
interesting.
trying to figure out
Next
how we're
game's
gonna get out
really
of-
interesting.
I'm interested how we're gonna get out of ending up in hell.
I mean, we're all gonna be in Baldur's Gate for like a couple of days, and then we're going back to Neverwinter.
That's
Mhm.
provided Costa doesn't get court-martialed, and you don't get found out.
My disguise is foolproof. If Costa gets redrafted into the military, well, you know,
The
he's old,
disguise.
so they won't send him to the front lines.
Yeah, the disguise is foolproof, but not Giovanni. Like I can't see him holding himself in like well enough, like holding back.
Whoa!
There's
I'll
gonna be
have
some
you know.
major. Like I'm gonna really go at that one.
I'll have you know, one of my entertainer routines is actor.
I know. Trust me, you'll be doing performances.
Giovanni can disappear into a role he method acts.
I'm just
Awesome.
imagining Sebastian's gonna throw a bunch of like loose women at Giovanni the whole time
Look at
he's there
this
to see what happens.
bathhouse you're just walking by. It's like, all these women out front. Hey.
Women of loose morals.
Well, I can't go into a bathhouse because my makeup would melt off anyways.
From the steam.
Yeah, man. What do you think? What was it? I'm slapping on like lead paint.
I don't know.
I'm putting in blush. I'm putting in concealer.
They have waterproof makeup. Well, now they do.
Now they do. Welcome to
Back then it was
2020.
just poison. You were just putting poison on your face.
Yeah, I'm just putting I'm smearing lead on my face and asbestos.
I can't wait for next week now. I'm actually glad I could like prepare for it more. Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens with this new first mate. If we don't like them, we chuck them overboard, and we just keep going down the list till we find somebody who does what we tell them to.
Yeah, I
The
don't know
little
how you
boy
guys
will
gonna...
end up as captain.
I don't know how you can get that boat back to with how many people are left? Like 3?
No.
Well, there's the
4.
captain, the first mate, the wizard, the
Oh, yeah.
bosun, and I think one bandit.
There's one of the
What's all-
commoners. One of the commoners
Yeah,
is
one
still
of the
alive.
commoners.
And Rendar.
And Rendar. Poor Rendar.
Rendar can do heavy lifting.
Yeah, he did all the
Yeah.
physical stuff. You know,
They just have to tell him, like, pull that rope.
Yeah, so we have the bosun, the deck wizard, the private, and the captain.
we have just enough. We kept just
And the
enough people
commoner.
alive to know that they won't fuck with us.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. All right. Well,
Thank you again, Sebastian. You guys have a
Yeah,
great
you're
week,
welcome.
and we'll
Thanks
talk
for
to you all
playing.
again in a while.
See you next week.
have a good
Take
night.
care.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See y'all next week.
Bye. Bye, guys. Stay tuned next time.